the tunnel cause I see the light, and I'm about to give it everything I got in spite of all of my fears and all of my tears. I'm about to switch it up and start to change the gears. Definitely go all out. Ain't no time for me to postpone and say not now. It's a downhill trip with no brakes, bruh. Know what I was doing, so I counted all the stakes, bruh. Dream catcher, I ain't plan on stopping, no hell nah. It's a crazy high from doing this like all the day, bruh. I'm so addicted to it that I can't give it up, bruh. It already got me hooked, no way of letting go now. Just so you know, bruh, I'ma chase it. Been running so long that I got shoes with no laces. Wishing of having a bunch of watches with a whole lot of different gold faces. Success coming soon and I can already taste it. Dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. It's a dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could ever imagine. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider, like old school John Madden, Rich Gannon, and Marcus Allen. Attitude like John Gruden. We got loyal fans, they all rooting. Yeah, that's the sound of it. Let me hear it again, show 'em how the town does it. When we come through, just win, baby, what we gon' do? Got the other team shaking cause we hitting hard. R.I.P. Jack Tatum and R.I.P. Al Davis. Never been a traitor, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, all I make is highlights, that was Crabtree. Whole crowd do the wave, do the max beat. And my favorite 32, that was Jack T. I look better in a silver and a black tee. When you thought we fell off, Raiders right back. Only one eye and win, eye patch. At the Coliseum, about to make the fire crack. All I make is hard hits like Khalil Mack. Yeah, D-Card, we stars. Bo Jackson, jersey number 3-4. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, I'm a Raider.
Intercepted in the end zone by Charles Woodson. Second career touchdown on a punt return. Can you believe it? Return by Tim Brown. The extra point is in.
This was our finest hour. This was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders. The Tom Flores, the coaches, and the great athletes. Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
How you doing? Not much, just chillaxing, chilling. Just finished eating some dinner, feeding my dog, getting ready to get in here. Talk about our ship getting scuttled from the gate. Nah, nah. I'm sure Mike Tyson's gonna knock his fucking punk ass out. What's up, Smithy? Well, I can hear you though. Do 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 do. All right, what's cracking with everybody? How you guys doing tonight in the chat? You gonna work on your? You want to work on your thing?
Yo. Okay, there it goes. Now it's working.
All right.
It's good, everybody. Thanks for pulling up. Welcome to the podcast. I'm not going to repeat myself. What's good, chat? Navy Vet, what's good, bro? Daniel Berry, nice to see you guys, bro. Jerry Fuentes. Hope you guys are all doing well. Literally no motivation to do any kind of Raiders content right now if I'm just being real, dude. This shit's boring as fuck. What's good, everybody? Spivvy, everybody. Anyways, I was hoping everybody was gonna be here so I could talk about the topics, but fucking nobody's here, so I guess I'll be backtracking my fucking show. So whatever. I don't even want to do this shit. Let me see. You do anything for the bye week, Pizzle?
I just hung out and did a show with you. You know, maybe I did a little early. I did a little 40-minute show this week. I didn't really do too much. There wasn't really too much to talk about, man. Don't get frustrated, bro. It's all good. You know, what'd you do? How you doing, man?
Shot, I'm all right. I went out for my birthday again today, so that shit was pretty cool. Went out and ate and shit, so.
Nice. Stay positive.
Watched football last week without having to deal with any Raider bullshit.
Right.
Not having to deal with the stress of the Raiders. I ain't gonna lie though, there's no such thing as stress of the Raiders. The Raiders don't stress me out, dude. That's an
Well,
overstatement.
that's what I'm saying.
The Raiders don't even really bother me like that. What's good with you, Charm City? But I will say one thing: this Raiders content creation, this shit's no fun, dude. This shit is boring as fuck, dog. Like I said, I never thought I'd get to this point with content creating with the Raiders that it would be just this boring. No, this shit is boring as fuck. This team sucks, bro. Like I don't like shitting on my team, dude. And this shit gets whacked quick, dude.
Yeah, it does. You know, but
Appreciate
you know, I think that I think they're just band-aiding the shit out of what's they're just bringing in people to fire a team.
What's good with you, bro?
There's our boy. There's our boy. It's cracking.
Right, let me get my headphones in. Hold on.
Yep. I'm a Raider though.
What up, Raider fan?
What's good?
Shit, I can't call it. Just bored as fuck with
What's
this Raiders
happening?
team, bro. This shit's fucking whack, dog. This shit's
Yeah.
whack.
It's yeah, it's been like this since about week 3? I'd say after that Ravens win, bro. That was like the pinnacle of the season, and then nosedive.
That was our Super Bowl and shit.
Yeah, dog, and it's like when are we gonna snap this losing streak, bro? Like we fucking lost 5 games in a row. Like
And even then,
that.
our last win wasn't too impressive. It was barely we barely beat Deshaun Watson and the Browns. And they don't look very good at all.
The Browns look like shit.
It's
What'd you do for the bye week? What's good with you, Sal?
fuck. I'm chill with the family. Fucking be relaxing.
Chillaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much needed R&R. You know what I mean? A little break.
A little mental break.
Yeah, bro. I
You
swear
should
to
have
God,
fucking break your mental around here, bro.
this team fucking really fucks up my fucking whole mood during the week. As much as I don't like it too, it does, bro. It's fucking.
Yeah,
But,
you know.
But the Scott Turner, Norv Turner thing, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's funny because that was going to be the first thing I was going to ask y'all. It's right here. What's your guys' expectations for Scott Turner?
Anything's better than Getsy, right?
Well, we said that same thing about Bo Hardigree.
Yeah.
We said, well, anything's better than Bo Hardigree, and then you go get Luke Getsy.
Yeah, he was worse. It really seemed a lot worse. He didn't have a grip on the team. The team really downgraded all around, though. Pizzle was right. That energy from the end of the season did not last very long.
It didn't even last into the new season at all. Not even in the preseason.
Zero effort. People were kind of checked out during the preseason, and
I was like, wow. I couldn't even believe I hit the nail right on the head before even preseason started, bro. I was like, wow, you got your friend the job. That's what it was. They wanted to get their buddy the job.
Yeah.
They got their buddy the job. Now their buddy's failing. And they put their name on the line for him. I hate it when that happens, bro. You know how that works when you get your buddy a job and you don't want to show up, or you know what I mean? He's riding on your rep.
It's good with you, Raider 7.
I don't know if he can fix it, bro, because it's just like it's not getting better. It's just more of the same shit. I'm hoping it's just intentional, and he's really not this bad. And if we keep him, if not, I don't give a fuck what it is. But if we end up keeping him, I hope he can really fucking pull a magic trick out of his sleeve or something. Because some of the shit he be doing, shit he be saying now, it's I'm checked out. I'm not interested in what he's trying to sell me right now. Not with this losing fucking ass team. And then another room meeting. It's a team meeting. We're struggling.
Yeah, that was gonna talk about that too, but yeah, man. But I don't know, when you have to fire your offensive coordinator midway through the year. Typically, how this shit goes is typically you bench your quarterback. You know what I'm saying, and then that don't work out. You fire your offensive coordinator. And if that don't work out, the head coach got to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where we're at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is getting benched and fired below Antonio Pierce. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, he's trying to do whatever he can to save face. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and say I know too much about Scott Turner. I know he has been an offensive coordinator in this league before. I know his father was our head coach at one point. We didn't really do shit with him. I know Norv Turner went over to the Chargers, though, and beat the fuck out of us for at least 5 or 6 seasons when he was over there. And one thing that I do know about Norv Turner's offense, which I'm sure Scott Turner, his son, predicates a lot of what he does around, is that Norv Turner is not afraid to throw the ball down the field. Like, he will test your secondary. The only issue is that we have Gardner Minshew, which that's going to be another topic that we'll talk about here in a minute.
But Ben,
I don't see how you can change your scheme mid-season and have much success. You know what I mean?
I told you what this offense was going to look like when he said he wanted to run the ball 30 times a game, bro. 30-plus times a game. Told you there's going to be a lot of running, and a lot of 3-and-outs, running the ball twice, throwing it once. If you wanted Norv Turner or Scott Turner's offense, you should have hired him to begin with.
Well, that's good to run the ball.
Yeah, there's nothing
30
wrong
times
with
a
You know
game.
what I'm saying?
30
Like,
times a game.
they're not going to change.
If you have the personnel.
Yeah,
You don't.
I'd be perfectly fine run the ball 30 times a game if we had Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs averaging 4.7 yards per carry right now.
Yeah, with a good offensive line.
Yeah, with an offense. Yes, another point. It's
Man, I don't
I'm
want to
not-
hear.
I'm
I
not-
don't want to. I get so tired of motherfuckers say offensive line, dog. Josh Jacobs had really never even played with the good offensive line for us, bro. All of our offensive lines were shit, bro, and he used to always have to create something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, so imagine
I
what he did with a good
I
line.
feel like he would still be average 4+ yards per carry over here too, dog. He averaged like 4 yards per carry every year of his career.
He also averaged missing about 4 or 6 games a season a year.
And still
so
running for 1,000 yards and being our best offensive weapon.
That's only 81
we still
yards a
weren't-
game, bro.
And we still weren't winning. Yeah,
But
it
y'all,
didn't make a difference.
but we got. I get it. But we got rid of him for Zamir White.
I don't. Yeah, it's,
No,
You know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
arguing that fact, dude. I'm not arguing that. What my argument is that we're running the ball. He wants to run the ball and do this. We knew Getsy was a failure when he hired him. We all said, "Oh, that's a waste of time. We shouldn't even have hired." That was going to be his downfall. We all said it. All three of us sat here and said, as soon as they hired him, it was the wrong thing to do. What happened to getting 24 points a game instead of 16? Because that's what we got.
Well,
Everybody-
I mean, if you look at it from an analytical point of view, if fucking Antonio Pierce wants to run the ball 30 times a game, like that was what Luke Getsy was good at with Chicago. You know what I'm saying, in terms of numbers. But the thing is you had to take a deeper dive into those numbers of that rushing offense in Chicago and look at the fact that their quarterback had 800 rushing yards, dude. Like, we don't even have a running back on our team that's going to rush for 800 yards. We definitely don't have a fucking quarterback that's rushing for 800 yards. So where are we going to get those 800 yards from? You know what I'm saying? So
my whole point, like, we all said, why did you hire him? Because there's no point in hiring a guy that's putting up the same amount of points that you're getting right now.
Devante Adams.
yeah, shout out to Devante Adams.
Mark.
Like I said, I even said that last year to bring in North Turner as an offensive.
Hey, speaking of DA, bro, I'm hearing now that there's rumors that he had something to do with Derek Carr's benching. He had him benched last year because he wasn't playing up to par. So Devante had some say in that.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad he stuck
played
with
the
the ball right in the booty.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's wild.
after he had something to do with his benching where he was like, "Yeah, Derek Carr ain't it." So I thought that was hilarious.
What up, Ralph? All right,
We already knew that.
we'll go on to our next topic. The Raiders get a player back this week. He's marked questionable, but he's been out for a while. He's practiced all week, so I do expect him to play, especially with Harrison Bryant being out this week with an ankle. Michael Mayer returns, ladies and gentlemen, from his personal reasons on why he was off. You can look into it or not look into it, but motherfucking Antonio Pierce was asked about Michael Mayer on his this press conference Wednesday, and he said that Michael Mayer looks all tan, like he was out someplace really fucking nice. So I'll elaborate my thoughts on that later. Me and Bizzle kind of talked about this the other day. Nutty Raider Nate. So what's your thoughts on Michael Mayer coming back?
Big Mike, good for him. Maybe this is a Minshew's little security blanket. It should be Bowers, right? But maybe he has a better what is it? Charisma with Big Mike more than Bowers for whatever reason. Maybe it's
What
like
chemistry?
this is key to unlocking Minshew. I don't know, bro. I'm reaching. I'm swinging, right?
He's
I'm
grabbing spaghetti noodles and seeing if they'll stick.
Anything, bro. Anything at this point. I want to win. I don't want to fucking tank. I don't want to fucking.
Well, we're not tanking though, Nate. Tanking is this on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, starting Minshew, you can argue we're losing on purpose.
I don't think Ritter's going to be much better, though, to be honest.
I could see, but we know what Minshew is. But Ritter's
well, who we don't know is Brandon, right? Bradley. We don't know what we got in him. Might as well start him.
Carter Bradley's not ready.
Carter. Nah, yeah, he's Division II status. I don't know.
He ain't gonna do much worse.
Honestly, Ritter should be playing, bro. Minshew leads the league in turnovers. He's been benched 3 times already, dude. You can't. Starting quarterbacks don't get benched 3 times and continue to keep.
He's broken. Great point, Benther. The dude is broken, bro. His confidence is shot. He doesn't belong out there right now.
Well, everybody was calling for his job the first time he threw an interception and shit. It's hard to work around a situation that he's in.
But he leads the league in turnovers, and
no doubt. I'm not making excuses for him like that. I'm just saying.
Makes the worst decisions in the pocket. This is worse than Derek Carr's fucking pussy ass fucking.
I agree. He's got. What happened?
Panics in the pocket, and he just bro, it's not acceptable.
I don't know what happened to last year's Minshew. Like last year at the Colts, he didn't play like this.
Confidence is shot, bro. Yeah, he's
I don't know. That's what we based our judgment on him was last year, the Colts. Well, this year he showed up like dog shit.
That and every year before this year, he was kind of decent. He put up okay numbers. It wasn't spectacular, but never really got a shot. And we thought, okay, maybe we got something we can pull out of him. I don't know, bro. He just got off to a bad foot. Starting him right off the bat was terrible, bro. Fucking, we should have had AOC start the season. Minshew is better off the bench, and to give him that much, I don't know, bro. It's just bad.
But it was Telesco. I call him Costco Telesco. He went over there and got Minshew, and that's why we didn't see what's his name or AOC in the beginning. And we just brought Ritter in here just to fill up the roster in case something happened.
I get that.
So we're not really looking.
Mayer, I don't give a fuck if he comes back or not, dog. When he said last year that there was days where he didn't want to come to practice and shit like that, I was completely out on him, anyways, dog. I'm not in any players that say they don't want to go to practice. If you're gonna say that, keep it to yourself. Once again, the wise man once told me that better things are left unsaid. You know what I'm saying? You don't go out there with the national media looking at you and you say dumbass shit like that. That gives me a I've checked out vibe from you. So in all honesty, I don't think he's gonna get. He's gonna help us now because Harrison Bryant's out. But in all honesty, dude, I didn't give a shit if Michael Mayer came back or not. You know what I'm saying?
What bugged me was hearing him say again. I was almost like repeating himself. Football's not that important to me, and it shouldn't be important to anybody. Like, what are you talking about right now, bro? They're paying you millions of dollars to go catch a ball and block occasionally, like.
Exactly. Yeah, but he thinks he got his rookie contract. He's set.
Yeah, bro, you're crazy.
He's a dummy.
To me, he still seems checked out. He doesn't want to be a part of. What we got. But I'm hoping Minshew can turn some shit around. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he wants to be here talking all that nonsense. Oh, well, sometimes I don't want to come into practice. I couldn't believe he said that nonsense either.
Yeah.
Like, how do you expect to win? You got to be, in order to be perfect in a game, you got to be perfect in practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't go out there and have a great game. I think maybe Max broke his will or, made him feel not welcome. I don't know. When he got punked, maybe he took it personal.
I don't have no personal attachments to none of these players, dude. I'm not going to come out here and be like, I hope he's not fucking getting ready to kill himself or, any of that shit. Like, I ain't feeling bad for no dude who makes millions of dollars to play a kid's game, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Check out. I'm not referring to you, Pizzle. I'm just talking in general, dog. Once you don't want to play here no more, dog, I don't want you here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mentally weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, mentally weak. It's still not acceptable.
Yeah, bro, I'm good. I'm
especially
good off that, dog.
especially especially in Sin City, bro. There's too many vices and too many temptations out here, bro. You weak minded. You don't belong out here, bro.
For sure.
I just don't think the dude even wants to play football, dog. He
That's
definitely don't
yeah.
want to play for us.
Well, he said it, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He doubled down in the locker room in some kind of press conference. He was like, yeah, football is not important. Like there's bigger. His life is bigger than football or something like that. I was like, what are you talking about again? Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
should not put the
understandable.
mic on him, dude.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
he just
I was
keeps
mad.
burying himself, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's that type of motherfucker. You just give him enough rope to hang themselves with it, dog. If surely they gonna take themselves out with that motherfucker, dog.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
to hear people still like backing Michael Mayer up, like, oh, he should have been a first round tight end pick last year, and he's a good talent. And we could still get something out of
Fuck
him.
all that.
I'm hoping they're right, but the shit he's saying, I don't know, bro. I'm not expecting anything. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I
I
hope he
guess.
pans out. In all honesty, if I was the Raiders, I would try to trade his ass. I'd have tried to trade his ass if he wasn't injured, bro. I'd have tried to trade his ass. I don't think
It's
he's got
fucked
no
now.
future. I don't think he's really got a
Yeah,
future here now with Brock Bowers, dog. He's gonna be
the values
delegated to a bunch of the shit work, like having to block and shit, bro. And he ain't gonna want to do all that shit.
the value's gone now, bro.
Yeah,
I think
he's never gonna be a passing threat really in this offense. He'll end up being like a fourth or fifth option. Yeah, it's out,
well,
bro. It's out, dog. For a second round pick, this dude's like gonna be like a fourth or fifth option on our team.
and all that 12 personnel shit we were supposed to be running this year went out the window after the first
Yeah. Well, that shit went bye-bye.
game.
Michael Mayer was like, nope, nope, I don't want to be a part of this shit, dog.
Yeah, I guess he's just trying to ride out his contract. I don't know.
His last game was against the Panthers, I believe, and then I don't even think he put up any stats up to that point. He might
Dude,
have
I
had a
haven't
catch or
even,
two.
dude, to be honest with you, bro, like, I was just getting ready to ask that dude because I haven't seen him do shit all year, dog. It's been like a ghost. Like,
Yeah,
he's been on a milk carton. Like, even,
yeah.
obviously, he's been out, quite a few games, but, like, even when he wasn't out, like, I didn't see him doing shit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like is it cool he's back and shit? Yeah, that's cool, but does he even want to play? Because you can be back if you don't want to fucking play. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if he gonna go out there on Sunday and give a mediocre effort, I don't want you on the field, dog. I'd rather take Shanker back, pick Shanker back up off the practice squad or something, dog. Like I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I
Those
never.
are the vibes. Those are the vibes that Michael Mayer gives off, dude. Unfortunately.
Yep. He gives off the vibes that he don't want to be here. You don't want to give off those vibes.
That's just the
Those
way
are
it
bad
is.
vibes to be throwing off. Bad vibes.
Terrible.
That's fucking ride the pine vibes right there.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's tough, man. But yeah, like I said, I don't think at this point in the year, dude, we really ain't coming back from this shit, dog. You're
No.
like, what are we trying? If we get him back, he probably gonna help us score some points. It might make us look more entertaining. But all in all, I don't think we're gonna be very fucking good. Anyways, we might win 2 more games. You know what I'm saying? That's being lucky. You know what I'm saying? Knowing our luck, Derek Carr probably gonna tear our dumb ass up. You know what I'm saying? We'll go out
Hell
there
no.
against the Saints and he gonna
Hell to
Hell
the
no.
no.
We're gonna
To
make
the
him the
no,
first
because
no.
quarterback. We're gonna make him the first quarterback to lose to all 32 teams. That's my
We're going to
only.
break his back.
That's the only game I wanted to win this year. None of them really mattered to me.
Yep.
That's the only game I've been talking about since I found out we were playing them. That's we gotta embarrass Carr.
Yep. Thunder lips. He's going to get thunder lips.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only. I mean, the Chiefs game would be nice. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to beat this Saints team. The Broncos, I thought that was a
no,
give me, but
I definitely want to beat the Saints. I don't think we're very good, dude. I think the Saints
Oh,
I
are
hear
us.
you. I hear you.
we can beat this. We can beat the Aints, bro.
I don't know. I don't see us really beating anybody from here on out. I have to see it to believe it at this point.
Our
I ain't
our
seen a
our
win in like 6 weeks.
our
Wait,
our
wait.
offense our offense makes mid-tier, mid guys, even bad defenses look really good. The Rams defense is not very good, and we made them look like all pros.
All right, so let's move on to my next talking point, which is Antonio Pierce is smiling at press conferences right now with the Raiders going through what we going through with all the losses and shit, and just recently said that the Raiders have nothing to lose in regards to when he was asked about how the Raiders as a team and as a coaching staff can get better. How we feeling about that? Nothing to lose.
No. I said this the other night. I said him and them have already made a decision in the back room that he's going to get another year, and he's just going out there riding the wave and bullshitting everybody, or his job's in danger. But anybody who's I've never seen anybody who doesn't have a guarantee talk like he talks.
I look at it
Now,
like this, dog.
Go ahead.
Everybody in that organization's got something to lose, dog. Antonio Pierce got his job to lose. Like I said, like Pizzle had just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless there's some kind of talk behind the scenes, like they already know what's going on. Like, your job is to lose. A lot of these players' careers can be lost. You know what I'm saying? Injuries or whatever. Coaching staffs, coordinators, position coaches. All these people have things to lose. And you have more games to lose. There's still 9 more games, 8 more games for you. Yeah, you can still lose. What do you mean? You're literally losing your fan base. Half the
No.
goddamn Raider Nation done check the fuck out, dog. They're like, no, sir, you're not fooling me, bud. And done walked away from the Raiders, dog. Yeah. So there's
Pain,
plenty of
violence,
things to
ill
lose. I
intent.
don't want to hear that there's nothing to lose shit. And the fact this motherfucker is still smiling and shit and we suck, dog, is blasphemous, dog.
Definitely.
I think so. It's kind of. I don't think it's groundbreaking. I feel like.
But he's got a.
Go ahead.
You hear me?
Nate.
Oh yeah. I feel like they're trying to. You guys remember Brian Flores with the Dolphins and how he ended up suing them? He's with the Vikings now. He's the defensive coordinator. The Dolphins, supposedly the story is the Dolphins hired him to be the head coach to purposely tank. And supposedly it's like they're trying to say it's I think Brian Flores' case is it was a race thing. And they try to do it to like other black coaches or other minority coaches where they purposely try to tank, and then they'll get rid of the minority coach later just to get some certain player in the draft.
What up, Afikasu?
And I think Mark Davis has everything to do with this. I think Mark Davis it's in Mark Davis's plans, and I think that's why Antonio Pierce is walking around smiling because his job's safe and he's doing what the boss is telling him to do. So these orders are coming from the top, in my opinion, and Mark Davis, you're Mark.
Yeah, I think he definitely knows that this is just a year that this year was gonna be what it was as soon as they got Minshew. They didn't go on and spend any money on. I mean, it is what it is. We're sitting at $40 million. I ain't done nothing. So that's not a team that's trying to win, dude.
I've kind of dove into the players that have been available during the season so far. And if I'm keeping all the way a buck with you, gang, like there really ain't no players out there that are free agents that are probably worth spending any money on. Like this is one of the driest free agent pool that I've seen in a long time, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll go out there and you can find some guys that have done things, but dog, this free agency pool is dry. Like so, I mean, if he's sitting on his hands because the free agency market's dry, fuck, I don't blame him, dog. That's more money to roll into next year. But I honestly just don't see or haven't seen in the free agency pool almost all season anybody that's out there that could really come and make us better at any position.
Then retain our guys. We have Josh Jacobs out there. We have Illuminor. I mean, Illuminor is fucking not that great, but at least he was available. And
Shit, I
fucking,
was saying re-sign Illuminor when everybody was shitting on him.
bro. I really knew he was a solid right tackle, and
Yeah.
we'd probably be fucking playing some kind of musical chairs right there. But aren't we always? But anyways, if there's other players we could have retained, I'm drawing a blank right now. I was thinking of somebody.
I can't think. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah,
We lost a lot of players last year. But I
yeah.
mean, it's cool though. Sit on that money this year and start re-signing motherfuckers now. Like we should start re-signing motherfuckers right now.
Yep.
Like, fuck
we
you,
had
we ain't doing shit else with that money.
We had those defensive tackles, Tillery, and who was the other defensive tackle we had from the Bears? He only lasted a year or two. What was his name?
The Bears?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good with you, Black? Good with you.
What's good with peoples? What's good with
Yo.
What up, Black?
Oh, shoot. Had to pull up for a second or two. You feel me? What's up with the fellas, though?
What's good? What's happening?
I got this fight on in the background right here, watching these two bitches beat each other up. Talking
is your shit buffering or what? Because everybody complaining about his buffering.
Yeah.
Oh, like my Netflix, it's buffering. There's like 100 million people watching that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's going to buffer because it's got hella people on there.
Yeah,
but
there are hella motherfuckers. Watch when the Tyson fight start. Boy, that bitch probably
it's a wrap.
That shit about
We're going to probably be getting kicked off.
But what's crazy is, like, now that's going to set a precedent. Like, you damn near can't have no big fight on no Netflix or nothing like that because the server ain't going to be able to hold it.
Oh, Bilal Nichols. That's who you were talking about, Nutty Raider Nate.
Bilal, yeah, it was Bilal. We could have re-signed it. I mean, considering now, I mean, we got John Wilkins or Christian Wilkins.
You better change something.
He said John Wilkins. What the double deuce?
So, anyways, we can retake real quick. Black, what we've been talking about. We've talked about where my shit at. So first, we talked about what was y'all? How was your bye week, bro? No Raider football. You was cooling or what?
Yeah, it was cool. The week. It seemed like this week of football was kind of weak though to me. Like I didn't like the matchups too much, but whatever. I just took a mental break or whatever. Kind of see how things play out because I was more interested to see how we're gonna coming out of the bye week, and it looked like we starting Gardner Minshew, Bronson Pishew, Mr. Minshew, like they're gonna start him. So I'm like, okay, I know y'all might not like that, but that keeps me off of AP net because I'm like, I don't care what you're trying to do. If you're trying to put the best product on the field, like you can't keep going back to him. You already benched the dude 3 times, and what week is this? Like,
week
so
10,
you can't
week
keep
11.
Yeah, you can't keep throwing people out there and then they don't pan out and then keep throwing them out there. So I'm interested to see how he plays now. Now, I will say this because I've been a proponent for Gardner. Like, if you can't pull something out your ass right now, then it is what everybody is saying it is, whether it is or it ain't.
Yeah. All right. So we also talked about what's your expectations for Scott Turner, that new offensive coordinator.
I don't have an expectation because I mean you coming in halfway through the season, you trying to save a ship from sinking. House is already on fire. I mean, what you gonna do? Save a room? Like it's over. I mean, I hope we don't be hypercritical of him and start talking about, well, this ain't working because I just think it's gonna be something fresh. We're gonna look good for maybe a game or two, which might be cool, But I don't know what to expect from him. I just don't. I don't. What do you guys think?
I think they're going to run the same offense. That's what I think.
Super Bowl, baby.
I think they're going to run the same offense because they already know that, and then they're just going to probably change more to a power running scheme. They're going to do that.
Nah. Super Bowl or bust.
And I think that's what they're going to do. A week isn't enough time to implement what the Turners do. You need a whole off season to implement that kind of offense. It's a whole different kind of scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Scott Turner is going to want to throw the ball down the field more. I just don't think Minshew can do it.
No, I think he could do it. He don't have the time to do it.
Yeah, he ain't got time, dude.
Might be right.
Because a lot of our deep passes down the field, 20 yards plus, is from Minshew. Like he throws them down the field. It's just that
Them
you
bitches
can't get
inaccurate
into a
as
rhythm
fuck,
of
boy.
it.
Them bitches look like lame ducks when he throws that bitch 40 yards down the field. That bitch in that ball in there swerving and shit. Boy, that motherfucker ain't even on a spiral.
That boy says swerve and perv and all into the fucking curve and
and then we talked about Michael Mayer coming back.
that's good. That's good, right? I mean, we need as many people as we can to come help fight this fire. But who are we getting? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a mental health issue he got going on, playing for the Raiders ain't gonna help it. But maybe just playing in general will help it. You know what I'm saying? To get his mind on other stuff. But I mean, I just hope he can go out there and get some of that heat off of Brock Bowers because he's the only consistent thing that we've seen really this year, like on offense.
Mm-hmm.
And then the most recent thing we talked about is Antonio Pierce continues to smile in press conferences, even when we look like shit after these losses. And just recently, that motherfucker came out and said that when asked about how the team can improve going forward, he said the Raiders have nothing to lose.
Oh, that sounds like Kamala. When they asked her, would you do anything different? And she said, I wouldn't do nothing different when the shit is all fucked up. So, I mean, AP, he digging himself his own grave, man. Like, I used to have some empathy for him, but I have little to none now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Because he took his front line out. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was in front of him to protect him, he threw him under the bus or moved him. So, hey, the light on you now, Brody.
Mm-hmm.
So AP, with your shenanigans, I hope it pan out. I do.
Yep. All right.
Damn,
So
I ain't smoked since yesterday. That's a.
let's go ahead and get into the next topic that we got. Black talked a little bit about it, but we'll go ahead and throw it around town. You know what I'm saying? Gardner Minshew is to remain the Raiders' starting quarterback going forward. How you feel about that, Nutty Raider Nate?
Oh man, I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, Raider Nate is a fool. He the coolest. He the like. That would be like, oh man, you know, man, shit, it is what it is, man. Super Bowl or bust.
Shit. Yeah. We ain't out yet. I don't know, bro. What
Oh,
are
we
our
have
options?
to.
Riddler and Carter Bradley. It's not, you know what I mean. Nothing looks too smooth, but fuck it. Let's see. Let's run it again.
Run it, huh? That's the
Run it.
only way we gonna find out. Run it.
Rinse and repeat. We got insanity going on right now. We keep doing the same thing. Think we're gonna get a different result.
What up,
And then go
Anthony
out swinging.
Provicio? What up, Real OG?
Hey, Pete.
Yeah, that's what a lot of speculation was. Real OG is that the way he's acting is like he's almost guaranteed another year next year.
True. Good point. Good point.
But
But NFL stands for
what do they see in this dude to want to give him another year though? Like I just don't see it, bro.
it's not what they see, and they're giving him the opportunity because just because they gave old boy a year and a half.
It's a stupid mistake, man. Like I get it, bro. I get it. You can't continue to fire head coaches. I get that, bro. Like I think anybody with a fucking brain that watches football understands that. That's why I hate when Raider fans be like, "You can't fire a head coach every single year and think you ever gonna get better." Yeah, no shit. You fucking dumb fuck. I watch football. Teams that do that perennially lose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need you to tell me that. But what I will tell you is if you hire the wrong guy, you cannot just keep him around, dog. You can't just keep the wrong guy around, bro. Like the longer you stick with that shit, the longer you gonna suck, bro. You gotta nip that shit in the bud real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark Davis did with Josh McDaniels, bro. I think this was the emotional decision by you, Mark, and you cannot put emotions in the business, my friend. No, you got to get rid of it, dog.
Yeah, I could see if the team was failing AP, but AP is failing the team, so it's a difference.
Yep. I agree, dog. I agree, bro.
I think that's intentionally though, Black. I think that's orders from the top, from Mark Davis himself, bro.
Well, if that's the case, then don't come out here acting like shit is gravy. Like, just be like, we need to work on a lot of things and we gonna make some moves. Say that.
Maybe.
My thoughts on Gardner Minshew sticking around, dog, is that I think it's a salary thing. He makes $15 million or whatever, bro. I really don't think they want that sitting on the bench. I don't think Ritter's that much better than Minshew. Actually, I probably don't think he's probably not better than Minshew at all, to be honest. But
Come on, bro. You talking about a dude that even
he's still
he didn't
younger
even make
than
a
Minshew
roster.
that we haven't seen as much. But I don't know. I think he would give this team somewhat of a spark because Minshew ain't doing shit, dog.
Bro,
it just looks like the Raiders are like, fuck it, dude. If we're gonna suck, let's just suck. Let's just suck all the way out to the finish line.
Bro, you could go in that locker room and quarterback and get him a spark right now, bro.
Why do you want to go win 8 games right now?
I got the honey hot spot. What's good with your game?
What's up with you?
Seen you all. I was
What's
watching
going on,
you.
y'all?
Yo.
Yeah, I was watching y'all up in here when I had a chance here. Gonna keep.
Thanks for pulling up. Much love.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on?
Shit, we'll let you hit back on some of these topics we've done been hitting on already. First and foremost, How was the bye week, fam?
Man, it was eventful as always. Yeah, my life is like a movie, so more of that.
So the first thing we had talked about, man, was Scott Turner, and do you have any expectations? And if you do, what are they for Scott Turner?
Okay, so Scott Turner, this scares me a little bit just because I respect Norv Turner as a play caller. He may not be a great head coach, but he can call some play. He's one of those dudes. He's there. Scott is there. The issue I have is I don't know how fast you can change over in the middle of the season because we run that West Coast zone stuff. And Norv and Scott are going to want to run Air Coryell power shit, which is better. Like Zeke might get unlocked. Oh yeah, Zeus, sorry, might get unlocked. Right? But it's the middle of the season. It's too late to actually do something with it. It's really just is trying to save AP's job or something. Why didn't you do this sooner? Is my question. Yeah, so I'm not feeling great because we might just end up doing that same Raider shit where we win 3 or 4 games that don't mean anything, and then we don't get a quarterback, bro.
That's what's
exactly on a Raider.
Yeah, I said the same thing, bro. You can't expect to change your offense midway through the season and win anything.
No.
Right now we'll fuck around and our defense will fuck around and win us a fucking game or two. What's going to end up happening?
Right, because the offense isn't just completely fucking inept, right? That's enough for us to squeak out a game against Miami or blah blah. I'm not, Now the rest of the schedule, I don't know. Maybe it don't matter what we do probably at this point with the injuries and kind of disarray. We got some tough games left. You know what I mean? You're going to Tampa Bay. You got to play the Chiefs and the Chargers and the Broncos, who all look good right now, right? We have a strong possibility of getting swept out of our division this year, bro. So,
yeah,
it's
a realistic possibility, bro. Keep it a bean. We done lost all them motherfuckers already, gang.
Yeah, man. And I remember when people told me Bo Nix sucked. I just want to revisit that. I got receipts.
I still think Bo Nix sucks.
Okay, well you keep on that train.
He'll be good later on for sure, but right now he's that rookie. He's just a rookie.
He's still a rookie, but I can see when a rookie plays like that, bro.
So
that's not good. Rookies usually look bad.
Was the return of Michael Mayer? What's your thoughts on Michael Mayer?
Yeah. Glad he's back. Glad he got his mind right. I'm sure he'll be focused. So whatever happened, I'm glad that it's over. We could definitely use him. Definitely use him. Just the blocking ability. And then, being able to run the double tight concept that we never really got to execute the same way once he went out. I think it's something that defenses have trouble with. Typically, linebackers, safeties, struggle with good tight ends. We got two of them. You can put them in a situation where they have to play the run, right? Because you got two tight ends, but then you're actually in something that's more like a 4 wide, right? So, there can be some stuff that I was surprised we started Minshew.
Just put Bowers in the slot.
Yeah, I mean, he can run around and be in the slot. He can do all that stuff.
They should put.
And then you still have Mayer.
Wide receiver now at this point, if you're going to have Michael Mayer back.
Yeah.
Well, he has an advantage of being able to play tight end, and then you still get to add another receiver, right? Yeah. So you put him at receiver, and then it's like, would you rather have Trey Tucker or like Harrison Bryant in the game, or another running back?
When we had Cam in this season,
what I mean?
When we drafted Brock Bowers, what our offense thought our offense was going to look like in terms of personnel was going to be Devante on the outside, Jacoby on the outside, Brock Bowers in the slot, and Michael Mayer at tight end.
Thayer Munford.
That's how I thought we were going to run a lot of our offense. I thought you would have seen the majority of Brock Bowers in the slot because that's what we didn't really have a slot receiver coming into this season. And Brock Bowers, the majority of his snaps in Georgia were taken as a slot wide receiver. So.
Yeah. I think it's just that we were committed to a different offensive concept. The whole reason you run the double tight is because you're trying to force the defense into a base defense so that they have to play against the run, right? That's why running the ball was really important for us because we needed to punish the defense if they went into a different set, and we couldn't do that, right? So they could just now when you can play double tight and you don't have to be in base, then you're playing nickel and all this kind of stuff. You're playing different stuff that's exotic, right? And you can do that because you don't have to worry about actually being able to run the football. And so that was the downfall. As soon as we couldn't run it, it was over.
All right. So the other thing we talked about is Antonio Pierce smiling in losses, and just recently at a press conference when asked how can the Raiders improve, he said we are 2-7. What could we have nothing to lose.
I've had an issue all year with how Antonio Pierce responds to small win, and it's kind of like Pollyanna shit that I feel like he's doing here, right? Where everything's cool, smile, and try to make everybody feel better. It is not cool. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like it, and I just don't think that it's the kind of leadership this team needs. Why are we taking days off? Just because we got to win.
The whole bye week, they said they got the week off.
Like, what the hell? Like, what is this, like vacation town or something?
It's almost like the.
Are we
Raiders.
in the middle of?
We're almost like the old Raiders, where people used to just come here and cash checks. So.
Yeah, this is
the old Raiders, and not almost like.
And
for me, that's not the old Raiders, but yeah, I get you.
It all starts with the players, your coach.
Recently, old Raiders.
Mark Davis is just a clown, bro. But
this isn't on Mark Davis, though. This isn't on. How is this on Mark?
What's your thoughts on Gardner Minshew being the starter?
Obviously,
he hired AP.
I think AP hates this dude so much that he's starting him just so he can bench him again. That's my theory. Otherwise, I don't understand what the hell he's doing. Like,
I think he's doing what he's
this guy. It's insane. I don't know. I have no. It's like he's allergic to logic. I don't know.
He's allergic to logic.
I try not to stand next to crazy people because From a distance, you can't tell the difference. So I'm just going. I don't know. He's. I think if Gardner was just allowed to be himself and hadn't had his confidence wrecked by being benched a bunch of times and restricted, and he's talking about the offensive coordinator restricted him. Like, you're the head coach. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense because all you had to do is say something that was stupid. But you liked it, obviously, or else you wouldn't have kept him. Like, what are you doing? Or are you just like a punk? I don't think he's a punk because I know where he's from. So that don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I just feel like the fix is in. They're just like, fuck it, dog. We're just gonna ride the wave at this point. Fuck it.
I don't know, man. It seems weird to me. I don't think he was acting. That guy didn't look like a coach who was in the fix when he was on the sideline, looking, bewildered and lost and like somebody stole his candy. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't know. He looked like he was in it. I don't know, man.
So
He's a really good actor.
We're gonna go over this injury report coming into this game. Harrison Bryant's out. That's why it's kind of big that I guess the Raiders got Michael Mayer. He's not going to play. Got that ankle injury. A bunch of players got ankle injuries. Nate Hobbs ain't going to play. His ankle's fucked up. So.
Yeah, that's not good.
He ain't about to be playing. Andre James going to miss again. So Jackson Powers should be the starter. And then we lost Cody Whitehair as well. Out. So Cody Whitehair is out. Andre James is out. Nate Hobbs is out. And Harrison Bryant is out. So.
Yeah.
Nutty
Harrison Bryant was actually playing really well.
Go ahead, Hotspot. Go ahead, Gang. How you feel about these injuries, bro?
Yeah, no, Nate Hobbs hurts. That hurts. There's going to be a drop off. We go into Holmes there, I think is who plays in the slot when Nate Hobbs comes out. But he's good. He's a gamer. I mean, we'll see. I doubt he's going to be the problem on defense there. Andre James being out, okay. We have an upgraded center, actually, when he's out. So I don't think he actually has a job there anymore. And then who else? We're missing Cody Whitehair, right? Is that what it was?
Whitehair,
yeah. We'll survive that also.
Yeah, actually, I'm actually a fan of Jordan Meredith, bro. I think he's all right.
Yes.
A good young player. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised it took so long for him to play. I actually thought he would be the first guy to replace anybody at guard, and they did.
He should have started over Whitehair to start the season, bro.
Probably, yeah. I was surprised. I was surprised at kind of the setup there.
He can even be a better center. I think he's a better center than he is Andre James. James is that bad.
I think we could have put him at center also.
Andre James is that bad.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Or maybe he's just that good. I mean,
yeah, good point. Having Dylan Parham is major. I think that's
Dylan's
major.
good.
I think him and getting Jackson Powers Johnson together, getting their chemistry up. I think that's going to be huge for the team going forward. With Meredith now, I think Meredith. We might have our core. They're a little smaller than I'd like to really. But it's I think they're scrappy, and I think they can get some work in. We'll see though. Can they stay healthy?
I think that it wouldn't hurt for us to somewhere in the third round pick one of those dominant guards. It'll be one of the first. Well, you can get a top 5 guard obviously in the third round because they're not going typically in the first, and so. Unless there's a run on guards in the second round, drafting somebody like that would be, I think, with the kind of power and strength that you're talking about, big guy.
Yeah.
Try to find one of those dudes, even if he has to sit for a year because you feel confident in, Meredith and those guys getting you through next year. Making that investment would probably be a smart thing to do. It's like, no, actually, I'm not.
I like Meredith, bro. I think he's scrappy. He's got good technique. He's strong. He's only 6 foot and he's like 290, like not even 300 pounds. And then you got on the other side, you got Parham. He's like 6'2". He's like 280. He's even lighter in the ass. We're small up front, bro. It's I'd like to get bigger, but we'll see what the
That's what she said.
scheme is going for. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we usually have way bigger offensive linemen than that.
Yeah.
Where the OG at tonight?
Oh, Earn?
Yeah.
I don't know. I sent him the link.
Oh.
Oh man, I miss him already.
Hey, how you feeling about these injuries, gang? We ain't got Harrison Bryant is out, Nate Hobbs is out, Andre James is out, motherfucking Cody Whitehair is out.
Yeah, overall, like I said, it's not that. Nate Hobbs is the one that hurts. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I was about to say, let's not act like Hobbs ain't a factor because they're gonna come out and try to throw the ball on us this week. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyreek Hill ain't been having Tyreek Hill like games. You know what I'm saying? Like
the problem you're gonna have is that they're smart enough to just kind of put him in the slot a bunch, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, like I said, I like Darnay Holmes. I think he's I don't know if he's as good as Hobbs.
No.
I like him though. I picked him up from the Giants. He's all right.
Fuck no.
He's good, but he's not Hobbs.
He's good, bro. If you look at his numbers, bro, he's solid, bro.
He ain't Hobbs.
No, he's good.
Obviously,
Hobbs is special.
We ain't gonna be able to replace Hobbs, at least right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I like him as a
What's wrong with Hobbs?
He fucked his ankle up. He rolled his ankle.
Bro. Yeah.
Everybody did.
That's the same reason why Harrison Bryant and Cody Whitehair ain't playing. All those motherfuckers rolled their ankle in that game. We lost 5 players in that game to an ankle injury.
It was insane. Everyone was hurt. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
And it was, people getting rolled up on and stuff, right? I think Whitehair or somebody got rolled up on from the back. So that's not cool.
Like so when I look at the injury report, bro, like I ain't really tripping. I'm Andre James could stay his ass out. He probably lost his job anyway. So you feel me? Like you might as well just go ahead and stay out. Harrison Bryant, I like Harrison Bryant, dog. I was a fan of that pickup. You know
Me too.
That was smart thing to do.
Hopefully we'll be able to finally see something from Michael Mayer in these final whatever games. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll finish the season on a good note. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need it, obviously, because Harrison Bryant's been, low key putting in work for us this year. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we're gonna need to be able to replace that. Nate Hobbs sucks, man, for sure. I fucks with Nate Hobbs. I got his jersey and shit. I fucks with Nate Hobbs. I think this is like the first time he's ever missed a game in his career, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's ever missed a game due to injury.
Wow. I think you might be right because I don't think I've ever felt the Nate Hobbs-lessness.
Yeah,
that I'm feeling right now.
He busted his hand his rookie year, I believe, and he missed a couple games.
His rookie
I think
year,
he just put a cast on it and played, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
I feel like he missed
his
a couple games.
Yeah, I remember he was playing with the cast at one point. I don't know if he missed any games.
Oh, did he miss a couple games?
He came back with a cast, but I could be wrong.
That's how long it must have been, though. It must have been since like his rookie season or something.
But what we do know that he's usually available though, for sure. So that's why like when the people that you can count on the most, like that you lean on, are out, then that makes the game kind of weird because we definitely need Bryant because we need to put pressure on Tua. Because if everybody treat him like he in a bubble, he gonna throw for 250, 275. You know what I'm saying? But if you got him acting, playing the game, then anything could happen.
Being able to
Sucks,
score.
man. We don't have Wilkins because I guarantee you Wilkins had this game circled on his calendar, boy.
Oh, sure. He's mad right now at home. Like, oh my God, this is it.
So yeah,
they didn't think I was worth it.
Michael Mayer is questionable, but he practiced all week, so I'm sure he's gonna play. And if he don't, then we're pretty much up shit's creek because I think the only other quarterback or tight ends that are on our roster, I think, is Shanker. Besides Brock Bowers, I don't think our tight ends are extremely.
We don't have
88 or something. The black dude, I forget his name.
Yeah. Damn.
He ain't got enough catches for us to remember his name.
Exactly. Yeah. He ain't never done shit. That part.
Mhm.
And then Cody Whitehair, I'm not really tripping off him being out. I was never a fan of the hiring of the signing when we got him, anyways. You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
he's been kind of hit or miss this year. But like I said, I like Jordan Meredith. So
yeah, I figured like Cody Whitehair was depth competition, but that he wasn't supposed to win the job.
yeah, that's how I should have said it. That part, dog. Is that
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
felt like he was brought in to be like competition and be like a backup.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
like a backup, and
And
shit.
then
Like he might
motherfucker ended
play
up
well
getting the
for, like
starting
half
job. I'm
a
like,
game or
oh
something.
hell nah, fuck y'all smoking on, bro. I'm not good. You're
I was already like, oh
what
my
up,
god.
J-Dog?
So this this was just game one. There's so many mistakes but it was obvious. But yeah, dude, Cody Whitehair's not a big deal. Uh-uh. I don't think he was probably gonna get much of a run anyway.
How you feel about these injuries, Pizzo? How you looking at this shit, dog? Put a magnifying glass on that shit, game.
Oh, he's setting up
Yeah,
guy.
Pizzo's frozen.
Oh no,
I think Pizzo's frozen.
might be.
He's setting up the AI.
he said, oh yeah, he frozen. We'll get his thoughts on it when he returns. So as you guys know, we're playing the Miami Dolphins this week. They just got Tua back last week and they beat the Rams. If I'm not mistaken, they only got like 3 wins. So record wise, they're not that good, but they've been without Tua for several weeks. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders historically don't play well in Miami when going to Miami. The Raiders have lost 5 of the last 6 meetings in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Including last season when we lost in Miami. So not a
Playing
good
there
place.
again already.
Not a good place for us to play. No doubt, Pizzle. No doubt, bro. Once you fix it, pull back up. Historically, not a good place for us to play. The Dolphins are way better than we are. You know what I'm saying? So, this could be one of those games where we could get smashed. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins are like, yeah, we back. We're gonna try to do a last minute push, like type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when they have Tua, that's a different team. They're not a 3-16 with Tua, bro. So we have a chance, but no, probably not. I mean, I think Tyreek Hill. I mean, they got too much. I think they probably have too many weapons for us right now. This is the first time that we're trying to run something new in the middle of the season. It was a bye week, but I guess we had the week off, so I don't know how they learned the offense. It's funny.
I'm not like having too many expectations for this game, dog. Just because the history tends to repeat itself, and I don't think that all of a sudden we're about to start winning football games, bro. Because we got Scott Turner now, and all of a sudden we about to go to Miami and beat Miami, and we're gonna be able to stop fucking Waddle and fucking Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like.
We'll
I'm
see.
interested to
Jaquan
see how
Bennett's to be
Jaquan
tested.
Bennett matches up against these receivers, though. It's going to be his second and third best receiver he played of the year, because a couple weeks ago when he fucking played Jamar Chase, that was the best receiver he played all year. And he played well.
And I was impressed. Yeah.
Chase. So I'm
looking really good against. Well,
There's
yeah,
not too many things
I'm
in this
interested.
Dolphins game that I'm looking forward to, bro. Like, to be honest with you.
He's fast enough. So
I'm not looking forward to no Gardner Minshew turnovers, because I promise you, dude, you can always bet on the over of one of you can always bet on us getting a turnover every game, dog.
Bro,
we've averaged like 1.25 turnovers a game or some shit, dog.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking forward to that. I feel like now that they're going to try to run this power zone, this power run scheme shit, they're going to try to give Zamir White the ball. I'm not looking forward to that. He fucking sucks,
now,
dude.
That's going to be the issue.
Yeah, he sucks,
okay.
dog. I don't even want to see him out there, dude.
They're
trying to
I disagree.
They're trying to blame that he's in the wrong scheme. Nah, he sucks, dude. It don't matter what.
Have you seen him? No. Have you ever
run into
we run
street
power
in the middle of the desert, dog?
Yards.
That motherfucker
Every
was running
time
into a
we run
street lamp
twos.
in the middle of the desert. Old Trey Tucker was getting motherfucking LASIK surgery. It should have been Zamir White getting LASIK surgery, goddammit.
That boy
You know what
said
I'm
he
saying?
was
Are you
running
done?
into a pole in the
Are you
middle of
done,
the
bro?
desert. He said he
bro.
gonna run into a pole in the middle of the desert.
You run into a street lamp in the middle of the desert, dog, and there ain't even no goddamn streets in the desert, gang.
He said a street lamp. That's even worse.
Yeah, gang. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's terrible.
He found the only shit to hit, boy.
Bro,
I ain't never been.
I've called
ahead,
him
bro.
bad since his first preseason game, dude. The first time I watched him, I was like, oh, yeah, he's going to be bad, dude. I was like, oh, dude, he's going to be bad.
I'm
He
with
doesn't
you.
even wait for the
on
hole to develop.
except-
You ain't never going to be good if you don't wait for the goddamn hole
listen,
to open up.
Listen, no. Listen. I agree when he was at a rookie all the way through when he took over at the end of last season. I did not see him with the ability to read at all. Yep. You can ask anyone that knows me. This was exactly what I was saying.
Yep. Me too.
But by the end of last season, he turned into an effective power scheme running back.
Yeah. Well, I felt like at the end of the year,
even in this
our
season,
offensive line finally started to mold and motherfuckers start to open up holes. I mean, I seen holes Zamir White was running through that my fat ass could have ran through, dog, and got 2 yards. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
mean,
but there were holes.
If
He also made some plays where it wasn't like
once,
that.
Once we started, I forgot who got hurt. I think Colton Miller went down. We had him out. I think fucking they were playing fucking old buddy. Fucking our offensive line was all messed up, dude, last year. A bunch of injuries and shit. And they finally found a core dude, and they started to open up holes. And that's when he started to play well. I was like, that's the reason. You go back and watch the games last year, dog. That motherfucking offensive line was playing their ass off, bro, towards the end of the year. So.
Yeah, they played really well, which is why I was
the fight in the
wondering why we replaced the offensive line coach. But
and replace fucking Jermaine Illuminor. That was dumb as fuck. I like DJ Glaze, but I'd have still kept Jermaine Illuminor.
Keep your hands up, bitch.
It didn't cost very much.
Yeah, I like Jermaine Illuminor, dog. I was always a Jermaine Illuminor fan. I wasn't a fan of his penalties, but we didn't really have anybody else, bro. And I don't like just getting rid of somebody and you ain't got no replacement. Like, we didn't have no fucking replacement. A lot of us were hoping that Thayer Munford was going to come in and replace him. Like,
yeah.
That's
I mean, Thayer Munford didn't play poorly.
High expectations for a fucking late round draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
He played well this season. Munford, he just got injured, and then DJ Glaze got a chance and he played well as well.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have got rid of Illuminor and be like, fuck it,
we're me either, because I would have kept him and let him play some guard over Cody fucking Whitehair.
Yep.
Like, so what are we doing?
The Giants got Greg Van Roten, Jermaine Illuminor, and our fucking offensive line coach.
Van Roten.
I wasn't a fan of
So we had to keep, he wasn't, we had to keep an extra tight end in so that he could always be helped. So his kind of numbers are inflated by that, and it held our offense back. So I think Van Roten was really a loss. If you look at the tape and stuff, like, go ahead and go. Like, we should have kept Illuminor though. He's a versatile lineman, and all that stuff. So
I'm just guards. Guards are easy. Guards are easily replaceable. I think tackles are usually harder to find. And Illuminor wasn't the best, but he was serviceable.
Exactly, being able to play tackle and guard.
Also versatile. Yeah,
gotta put him at center over goddamn Andre James.
Yeah.
Okay, now we going.
I mean, that's just how bad that's just how bad Andre James is. Fuck that.
Come on, man. I mean, listen.
Andre
he started for years for us.
Terrible, dog.
He wasn't horrible all the time. He was good in some line calls and
Andre
leadership
James
and
ain't
stuff.
been shit since like his first or second year taking over for Rodney Hudson. He's been shit for like the last 3-4 years. He's ass. He's ass.
Keep your hands up.
No comment.
You like Andre James?
Nobody likes Andre James. What kind of question is that?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Well,
listen, he was the best we could do at the time, and we upgraded. That's what GM should do.
So the
he
thing
was
about
like the guy you want to replace, but he's not horrible. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
No, it's cool. I just been saying this about Andre James over and over. while I keep hearing people in stereo keep talking about how he was getting blown off the ball and he just ain't doing it and all that. And for me, I was like, well, if he's the smartest O lineman you got that can do the line protections, I can see why he's playing. But then when I started really, really watching him, I was like, your center can't be that guy, though. Can't be that guy.
He's played much worse this year, dude.
Yeah.
Like, the drop off between last year and this year, I don't know.
Center play trickles off to the rest of your offensive line, too.
For sure. And it can affect your quarterback.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He plays like he's not sure what to do or which way the play is going.
Exactly, which is weird because he was the dude that knew everything the best last year. So this transition was not good for him, bro. Like this new line shit, the zone shit, whatever they're doing is not working for him, bro. Like he was better in the previous system. And
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, man. How you gonna go from the captain that knows everything and then now you're looking lost? Like where's I'm glad we replaced the O-line coach.
So for that sake, then I can't blame it all on him and then take it out all on him. You know what I mean? But that don't mean you keep your job either, though, because we in the win business.
No, exactly. You know, thank you for what you did. You did the best you could. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but we're moving on.
Just don't trade him. Just don't trade him. Give him another training camp to see if he can make a leap from here to here. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you were the better of everybody. You were the starter, and then you lost your job. Now you got an offseason to really step up for yourself, and then you move him. I don't think we should move him out just because we like, yeah, bro, we've seen the best out of you already, which could be true. But I'm just into giving players opportunities to redeem themselves. But not to the point where it's the detriment of the whole O-line or the whole offense or that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got to take a look at his contract because he just signed a free agent deal, right? So it may not be even cap smart to get rid of him immediately, right?
Yeah,
so he didn't buy himself a year just for that.
Him through next year, to be honest. I think we gave him like a 2-year deal or something.
And I doubt he's tradable unless somebody's really hurting.
Not right now. Yeah. So you got to, I mean, give him a chance to rebuild himself. Maybe he can move the guard.
Stuck with him. Yeah.
You know, and be a good backup or whatever. They're gonna change the system again, so maybe he would like it, and this one will be good. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Jackson Powers Johnson continues to play at center too, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need.
He looks like.
Because I don't think Andre James is getting his job. Right
now, to be honest. No, he don't get his job. No, I think Powers is equivalent to getting a Bowers to me, from what I see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's equivalent to getting a Bowers.
That part, like he looked generational, right? Like so. This was a draft, my friend, and then like Cameron Richardson. In the short time that we saw him, he looking pretty damn good himself. Yeah. And that's the 4th round pick.
You can tell he has great fucking football awareness, dude, because in that game, bro, he was pinning the receivers to the sideline, you know what I mean? And that's
exactly.
What you do
using his length.
You want to use the sideline as your friend, you know what I'm saying?
Semi-sideline. Hey, did we draft Bennett? We drafted Bennett, right?
Yeah, the Bennett, yeah.
So who made that draft pick?
Draft pick?
Who made that draft pick?
Dave Ziegler. Right?
You know, our little Ziegler, yeah, that was a Ziegler pick. Sneaky, listen. Ziegler, if he could just stood up to McDumbass and like did what he actually thought we should do, he would probably still have his job.
Well, my friend, thanks for asking.
Yeah. Ain't this like a B-day or something for you, man?
Yeah, today's my birthday, bro.
Yeah, happy fucking birthday, bro.
Oh, that's why we get along. We Scorpio.
Hell yeah, that part.
Already. Yeah, because we get no fucks. Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate you, gang.
Sure.
I was out with the fam and shit earlier, bro. Fucking chilling.
Nice.
Good shit.
That fucking Jake
That's
Paul and old buddy about to fight right now. Mike Tyson's fight's about to crank off.
It's about to
right
happen.
now.
It's about to happen.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. We'll
So
put this
before
on
it
in the
happens, what y'all
background,
think
man.
about to happen?
What, in this fight?
First round knockout.
First round knockout? For
Yeah.
who?
Mike Tyson's gonna knock his ass out in
Dude, that would be great, bro.
the
That
first
would be
2
great.
minutes of the fight, which is how long the first round is, right?
Yeah, I don't like
I think Mike can do it, but I don't think maybe the old Mike, maybe, but the
Mike
new
Tyson is gonna go after this nigga like a pit bull. That's all he ever
He
does.
slapped the
And
shit
it's,
out of him
it's
last night. Y'all seen
the,
that?
that the fucking evil Jack in the Box shit is gonna come after him. With fucking shit where he's like popping and whip, and then he's gonna run backwards and he's gonna get knocked the fuck out because the thing is he doesn't understand what's coming. He cannot even fathom it because he's never actually fought a real fucking boxer, bro. And it's not the same. It is not the same as some dude who's in MMA and thinks he can box. You see, boxing is not like MMA. These are two different things. And so one of these things is just not like the other.
I don't know. I whatever's in the script. I think Mike Tyson.
Do you think it's scripted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this shit's definitely scripted
This-
game.
Well, if it's scripted, then Mike gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
Jake Paul-
Yeah.
Of course,
Paul
if it's
brings-
scripted.
This Paul dude brings money, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, maybe not knockout, but they'll go the distance because Mike ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
really get knocked out.
I hope he
see
does.
that.
I hope he has more pride than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see Mike Tyson doing
What
that.
if
but
Paul hits that boy with a right hook and Mike Tyson go into a seizure?
no, I hope not.
Knock that boy into
No,
a
I
seizure.
think I think it'd be more realistic if he hit him and knock him down, and Mike Tyson be like, "Fuck that," and then get up and go crazy. But for how long, I don't know.
We gonna put the over under on how many ears get bit in this game at 1.5? 1.5 earlobes.
I give him a Donald Trump ear. It allegedly got bit.
Allegedly. Yeah, well, I mean,
Fuck Evander Holyfield talking earlier, gang, and that motherfucker couldn't hear shit. That motherfucker deaf.
I know. Yeah,
Hey,
basically.
I think well, his brain his elevator definitely don't go to the top floor in a long time.
He paying for
That's
them.
a
He
good
paying for
analogy
them.
right there. I'm stealing that shit, gang.
You can have it for
He
sure.
said-
I'm
he
like,
said
man.
his brain, his elevator definitely don't go to the top floor. Appreciate you, Wayne. Much love, gang. That's a good one.
So I think Mike Tyson, like, if he can, like, I don't think Jake ever seen somebody that
Mike Tyson's fucking
with
elevator
that
don't go to
energy.
the top floor neither.
Well, no, but he not.
I think he do.
Though.
He's a stupid.
He seemed the same as he always was. He just kind of wasn't ever a
But
brilliant
see,
guy.
at least we know Mike Tyson is intelligent. Mike Tyson can sit down for 3 hours and talk to Joe Rogan. Now, now your boy Evander, no, not so much.
No. No. He got like some. He reduced some with them headshots. He paying for that a little bit. But he was such a tough guy.
I just think Jake ain't never seen nothing like this, and he gonna get hit for the first time with a real punch. I just don't like that they're using 14-ounce gloves.
Yeah, trying to pad it more.
Yeah, because that ain't for Mike Tyson's benefit. You would say it is because of his age, but I promise you, if Mike hit this fool flush in the body, and them hands drop, and he get caught with something, 14-ounce gloves or not, Mike Tyson is fucking his shit up, bro.
Yeah, gloves protect your hands. They don't really make it hurt less too very much when you get hit.
I want to see Jake Paul get knocked out like in 10 seconds, boy. Bam! 9-9. See you tomorrow, game. Go cash my.
It could be like that. It could be like that. He could take one kidney shot and then not be able to get off his knees.
Make boxing great again.
Make boxing great again.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
For
I don't.
real.
I'm not a real big fan of boxing or UFC or none of that shit. Anyway.
I love boxing because I grew up watching
I love it.
boxing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like you say, boxing gives you every reason not to watch it. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's hard, man. Right?
Except for when Tank fight. When Tank fight, then that gives you that feeling. But everybody supposed to get. It's supposed to be a few people at the top that give you that feeling, not just Tank.
Mm-hmm.
And plus,
Yeah.
anyway, the promoters they like to run from the big fights because everybody want the You know what I mean? They don't want nobody want to lose. Like back when I was watching boxing, y'all would lose and fight each other again, and the other person would lose and y'all fight again, and like.
Mm-hmm.
But
Man.
Mayweather made that a thing because he was undefeated, right?
Yeah, the Mayweather kind of thing probably did hurt some stuff now because everybody feel like they have to be undefeated in order to be great or something, right? And some of the greatness is, you fight somebody really tough, lose, learn from it, come back and beat them, right? That's part
Lennox
of it.
Lewis.
So, Mr. Perfect. Yeah. So, manicuring your career. That's what people start to do and stuff. So whatever, man. I liked it better when people were just kind of warriors, man. When it was like,
But now I can't take it from Jake Paul. He know how to get the bag. I don't care. If I was a YouTuber and I got to the point where I fought 100-year-old Mike Tyson in the arena, it was full, and I'm talking shit and he talking shit, I'm gonna do it too.
Full Jake Paul coming out in a car.
You know what?
In that little
You
fake
know
truck.
what? See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like ain't nobody never done this.
Showmanship.
See, I'll watch the UFC when the Diaz brothers fight, gang, because I'm from Stockton. Yeah, I'm from Stockton.
See the whole pigeon shit that he doing though. The whole pigeon shit that he doing. That shit getting fucked up though.
What's the pigeon shit?
Pigeon.
Because Mike Tyson really he loved pigeons.
Take care of him. You flip
him. And he was like,
he's trifling for that.
No, like Mike Tyson legit like that's like the closest thing to his heart. Like so
his pet pigeons.
Because he used to take care of them when he was a little kid. That's how he got to be fighting and shit all the time, and it's just a lot behind that with him. Like that's the biggest troll ever. Like
he already talked about his kids too, so I'm not sure that you can actually do that in a I don't think Mike was on a contract and let you do some. I don't know. We'll see.
Right. I don't think Mike will say just talk about anything you want to. I think that's Jake Paul being Jake Paul.
Well, we'll see. See, the thing about you messing around, bro, even if he did sign something, that's still Mike Tyson. That boy ain't stable. You might just decide he don't care.
I done seen too many people.
Yeah, he's crazy, dude. He's 5150.
I just seen too many people tell stories about Mike Tyson when they was out partying and kicking it, and this nigga just brolic about everything. People with guns, he walk up to him, and Mike ain't. He ain't scared of nothing for real. Like he ain't faking that. That ain't fake.
Yeah, no, he is.
Like when he said,
thug,
like
bro.
when they asked him, he's like, you thinking you worried about going into the ring with a young killer? Mike was like, is he a killer? Like, nigga, that nigga is not a killer. I've seen killers, nigga. I'm a killer.
I know what a killer is. That ain't it, boy. That's an actress.
Jake Paul made this motherfucking fight and this motherfucking thing. He liked the spectacle of the show. Like, bro, everybody here to see Mike Tyson. They ain't even here to see you. 95% of the fucking world wants to see you get slumped by Mike Tyson, dog.
He's making money off it.
He's making money off the fact that he looks like a nut.
I thought this shit was from what I heard, this is a charity fight. And I always thought charity fights, motherfuckers didn't make no goddamn money.
This is a sanctioned fight, bro. This is an actual fight.
Yeah, I know. It goes on their win-loss joints. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like this is I don't know if Mike's gonna do that, bro. I think he might just demolish this guy real quick and then we just move on.
That would be great. I've never seen Mike Tyson fight. So
you never see Mike Tyson fight?
Oh, see, that's what.
Wait, time out. You never see Mike Tyson fight?
Nah.
Okay.
You know what we gotta do? Me and you, all of us or whoever, we gotta sit down and watch something, and I want your first reaction to him.
yes, you're gonna be shocked. You see, it's shocking. You don't even understand. Like people talk about it, but when you see it happen, you're gonna be like, "This is the old him." I don't know if he can
he's
do
got
it,
a
but when
video
he
game
was,
and shit.
boy, he was so fast. You don't like it.
Yeah, we
No,
gotta
there was
react.
no shot to beat that
Bro,
man. At a
you
certain
the
point,
only
there was no one in the world that could possibly survive against him. Like it
Evander,
was insane.
because his elevator didn't go to the top floor.
Listen, that
Motherfucker
was
stopped
older
at 4 or
Mike, bro.
7 and there's
I'm
10
talking about
floors.
Mike when
At
he was
7,
in that one,
like right here
in that
somewhere.
one period, boy. When he was
No, but
like
the thing about
19
it
to
is,
about
even when Evander
21.
fought him, he was the most holiest Christian you ever seen. Like he thought he was really about to fight Goliath, like for real, like. And that's why when he was hitting him with the tactics, Mike couldn't handle that. So that's why he short circuit, and that's why he lost. But I bet you might come out to some Pac. If he don't come out to Pac, I'm not buying it.
What are you coming out to?
He coming out to, well, DMX is like, no, hold on, that ain't the song he coming out to. It can't be.
Yeah, that's a DMX joint on right now.
Let's see what you got.
I'm about to roll something up right now. Shit.
Okay. Well, shit. That's interesting.
Oh no, he's coming out to something else. That was like an introduction joint. Ladies and gentlemen.
Mike ain't playing, bro. That nigga came out by himself, nigga.
That's how he always do. It's just him. At least it's black this time. Usually just be a white towel with a hole in it.
Yeah, he did. He said came out by himself, game.
You don't need that, buddy. You like, listen, let me just swing something.
Is that a deep break he wearing?
That boy got
I don't know, is
got
it?
a moo on though, gang.
That's just a towel with a hole in the middle. That's traditional.
Yeah.
What you do.
He got a moo
But
on.
then they made it all skimpy. All
Boy out there in a nightgown, gang. You're.
This is the thing. We let them brand them.
And these are smaller rings, right? Is there different size rings? There are, right? As far as
There's a standard ring if it's a sanctioned fight. So.
Hot spot. Those corn lollipops, huh, gang? The one.
Oh yeah.
Those bitches.
Mexicanos. That's my shit. That's good shit.
I swear these rings used to be bigger.
Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Stockton. Nutty Raider Nate.
I was born in San Jose.
That's where Nutty Raider.
I was in San Jose until I was 10. Yeah.
San Ho.
San Ho.
No doxing.
Yeah.
No doxing. Here goes this shit buffering. I told you I was gonna start buffering. We all
Dang,
Northern
we don't get no
California
Michael
guys.
Buffer.
Pizzle, who was up here earlier, he's from Pacifica.
Oh, okay.
I've met Pizzle in real life. Me and Nutty Raider Nate, we go to LA to the Chargers game every year. So me and Nutty Raider Nate's met up a couple times.
Y'all should come out here once to the Vegas.
I've been to Vegas twice, man. I went in 2021 when we beat Baltimore on the walk-off touchdown to Zay Jones. I went to that game. And then I went to the New Year's. Then I went to the New Year's Day game against San Francisco. The game that Derek Carr got benched.
Yeah, that
was a good ass game, dude. That stadium was all Niner fans, dude. It was like 85-15. 80.
Damn, really?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Ah, wow, that's bad. It's never been like that this year. I think the worst it was probably Pittsburgh.
I like Trayvon Merrick, Anthony Provincial. I don't know if he's coming back next year though. He's been kind of hit and miss his entire career.
Who?
Trayvon Merrick.
No, Merrick is Merrick's been balling out recently, bro. I think
I'm a huge Trayvon Merrick fan. He's just he's like real hit and miss, man. He's inconsistent.
I think he turned the corner, but that's my opinion.
So I like Trayvon Merrick a lot, dude. I remember a couple years ago they were saying cut Trayvon Merrick, and I was like, yeah, you're fucking crazy.
No. The fact that it's this contract year this year, and there's still too many questions around it. Yeah, I don't think we bring him back. Price is too high.
You think his price gonna be too high? If you got that many questions, why would his price be so
high? I think this is his rookie. This is his deal after the rookie deal. Yeah, the contract year.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna be paid like a standard safety. He's not gonna even break the bank for his safety. They don't get paid that much.
If the price is right, yeah, we re-sign him. But if he wants more than
I think that's why we okay. I think that's why we saved the 40.
They need to start talking to Malcolm Kuntz, bro. Like I would try to get him back, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
What, like now that he's injured, you can talk to him, maybe be able to sign him now.
Yeah. That was the one thing I was gonna say that I heard y'all talking about. I think that the GM saved. I think he saved that $40 million that we have because you can carry it over. And that's we're going to use it to resign all these people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was agreeing on that. What up, we the people like we have, if like I said, the free agent market really didn't move the needle. If you look at the free agent market, there's really no guys out there that are going to come and just, oh, this guy's going to make the Raiders a playoff guy. Like there was none of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So if there's none of those guys, dude, and the Raiders have all these expiring contracts at the end of the year, guys that are going to be free agents or whatnot, why would you just go spend that money? Fuck that, dude. Hell nah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that strategy. I just feel like it's not a good strategy. We're paying
cap.
We're bringing back and bringing back injury prone players.
Who's injury prone?
Kuntz.
Is he? Isn't this his first real injury?
He hasn't really played in a full season, and he's really fucking out for a whole season. Yeah.
When was he? I didn't remember him being injured a lot before this year.
He didn't
he's
start.
Talking about like he's never had like a full season of games.
Oh, but you said injury prone, so I was like,
yeah.
Well, I could see the argument. I could see where he's coming from in terms of injury prone because he's only played like 8 games. And within 8 games, he's already suffered a career-ending injury. You know what I mean? Or not career-ending, season-ending injury, and he's only played 8 games.
He's played a lot of games. He didn't start, but he played in a lot of different games.
Yeah, he did.
And that just happens to be when he got that's random chance, dude. Like,
and then you got Hobbs. You got Hobbs.
I wouldn't say he's injury prone. I was just trying to reiterate the statement, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm also terrible with my words, but we went over this last week.
That part game.
Yeah. Hobbs.
You don't want to bring back somebody
this year. Hobbs another one. Spillane is another one that's going to be on the book.
A lot of money. We should bring him back, but I wouldn't give him a lot of money, dude. I like Hobbs, bro. He don't make enough. He don't make enough turnovers for me, dude. Like I'm a huge turnover guy, dude. And if you don't create turnovers, bro, like. I ain't trying to pay you a bunch of bread. That's why I would have kept Amik Robertson, dog. Amik Robertson get turnovers like a motherfucker, gang.
Yeah, Amik was the shit. Epps is another one.
No homo.
It's bad.
Epps is probably gone.
Yeah, Epps is for sure gone. He better be gone. He's ass anyways.
As bad as I think he is, though, I think he had a big deal to do with the success of the backside of the defense, the DBs back there.
I think he helped Trayvon Merrick develop for sure.
Kind of the general back there, that kind of put the pieces together.
That's one thing that sucks about Nate Hobbs being out this week, dudes. We have another guy that we're gonna have that's a big time communicator in our secondary. We ain't gonna have.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yep.
Why does Black's fucking logo when he turns his camera off? It looks like an X-ray with like screws and pins in a fucking hand or something. Look at that. Tell me it don't. Like, looking away it from far away. Like earlier, I was leaning back in my chair.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, it looks like an X-ray with somebody's fucking screws and pins in their fucking hip or something.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Like my man's crashed a 4x4-wheeler off the fucking levee, dog. You're crashing off the bridge.
He said, "Fuck you, quit making fun of me."
He's like, you don't get to see it then.
No, so like I want to bring back Hobbs. I don't want to give Hobbs too much money though. I want to bring back Spillane. I want to bring back Kuntz. Almost the majority of these guys I want to bring
Diablo.
back. I think I like Diablo, but I think it may be time to move on from Diablo.
Why?
We just.
What are you gonna get that's better than how he's playing?
I'm okay keeping him, but we gotta find somebody to compete. We can't just be like, he's our guy. His name's Diablo.
No. That's that. No one. No one is like that. Like
this stream
on the team, you should be trying to replace everybody. Like period. Yeah, Mike is not nearly the same monster he used to be. He's still like hits hard, but he's very like unable to chase guys down the same.
What was the other one? Jack Jones. We got to pay Jack Jones, I think.
I'm kind of
not this year, but next year.
Yeah, I think that's next year.
Jack Jones is
next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Father and son football was good, bro. Yeah. I have to go over and look at him, but there's a lot of my shit blacks in the backstage. My bad, dog. Hey, Black, I was talking about how your camera avatar do when you turn your camera off from far away, it looks like an X-ray with somebody with like screws and pins and they shit, gang.
I swear.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Hold on.
See that shit? Now look at that shit like way back, dog. Tell me that shit don't look like it's an X-ray.
It do.
Hey, thanks, Father.
It does.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, it does. That's what's wrong with me. I got a few pins loose.
Real, right?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with my stream, but the fight started over. But what I do know is, from what I saw, I don't want to see Mike Tyson in the ring no more.
Man, Tyson just punched him in the dick game. Oh, my bad. Your fight restarted. My bad.
No, I don't, man. You can tell me. It's cool. I just don't want to see Mike fight no more.
It's the script, bro.
Yeah, Mike is slow now. He's way slower now.
Damn, that round was hella fast, dog. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 2 minutes is really fast.
Yeah, that's fast as shit.
The world is a stage.
He could be conserving energy too, though.
Man, why'd they give the Cowboys Stadium that fight, boy? That bitch should be at Allegiant, gang. Or no, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't, because fuck Mark Davis. I want his pockets to dry the fuck up. Fuck him.
Okay, what did Mark Davis do to you?
He sold out Raider fans for some money.
Yeah, fuck Mark Davis.
He sold out Raider fans for some money. Fuck him.
What was they supposed to do in Oakland?
No, RaiderBen, and before you even start going all into it, Hotspot, RaiderBen, I keep trying to explain to these people that never had PSLs in Oakland, they'll never understand it. They'll never understand it.
I had season tickets in the town for almost a decade.
Yeah, see?
How is he supposed to stay in Oakland?
Bro, don't. I'm not playing a what-if game with you tonight. Not tonight.
Because if my aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if ifs was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
You said you're mad at him for leaving. I'm saying, what was your scenario where he stayed?
So there was multiple town meetings. I'm not saying they could have stayed or it was gonna happen, but there was multiple town meetings, dude, where season ticket holders, super fans, Mark Davis scheduled a meeting at Town Hall, and he was supposed to be there, bro. And like 2 times, he just no call, no show, bro. Left all the fans at the stand, left us right there on the fucking pillar. Nobody shows up. You don't know what the fuck. Completely sold us out, bro. Like,
and then ignored it. And
never said nothing about it. Like it didn't even happen. Like he didn't schedule that. He scheduled that. He said, let's get together. Let's see if we can, I want input from all this shit. See if, nah, bro.
Then Ronnie Lott and them tried to come in and all kind of, he wasn't trying to hear it. He was trying to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Ronnie Lott.
He was,
Mark
Davis was poor in Oakland. In the grand scheme of NFL owners, he was poor. You know what I'm saying? So he needed to make some money. So he met up with Sheldon Adelson and sold his soul to Sheldon Adelson and fucking went to Vegas and said, guess what?
Actually,
since Raider fans are so known for traveling, Raider fans, we always travel everywhere, right? Now you're going to travel to come see us at home now. You want to watch us at home? You're going to, he's pretty much saying you're going to come from California to see us no matter what. No, I'm not. Psych.
No, I'm not.
Psych.
Like your
I'll
mind.
go and watch you guys when you guys play the
Man, why
Chargers.
you mad?
When
If
you
he
guys play the
stood you
Chargers, I'll
guys up.
go. When you guys play the Niners, I'll go. I ain't going to Vegas. You can kiss my dick, boy. A
Hey,
long way.
hey, but the thing about it is the PSL holders that came from Oakland, those are the ones y'all mad at because them the ones that's selling all the tickets to get their money back.
There's taxpayers
Yep.
in Oakland
Oh,
that are still
okay.
paying for that
Good.
shit stadium, dog.
No, but y'all complaining about them selling the ticket for
I'm
3
not.
times the value.
I'm not, because if they win, then they won't. But they got to win first.
Facts.
Yep, of course.
Facts.
If I was a fan,
Win,
I
baby.
had PSL, I'd sell that shit too. You know what I'm saying? He said he sent some like underling instead of showing up at those events.
If I had
feel you
season
on that
tickets
shit.
right now, bro, for the price they're going in Vegas, the way the Raiders are playing right now, I'd be
I'll
selling
be at
them
home
joints.
watching them.
Yep,
Every week I'll be at home.
Yeah. Like, why would you pay money to go
Nigga,
watch
I
them
buy
lose?
a zip. I buy a zip every motherfucking week.
Yep, every Sunday, boy, buy a zip, dog. And a fit to Samheen dog one time.
Yeah,
dog.
and just
Took
call it
that.
today and be like, damn, I sit right
And
there.
still got like 3, 4, 500 in my pocket still, gang. On top of that, man, like a Raider ticket's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm getting my chicken, boy. Yeah.
Man.
I remember
out of towner.
I remember like 2018, 2019, right before the Raiders left Oakland. I remember there was a lot of season ticket holders that had already paid for their PSLs and shit to go to Vegas. And they were all talking about, like, dude, we're just going to go to the division games, the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Broncos, and we're selling every other game.
Good shit. Do what you got to do,
That's
man.
what a lot of them, that's what a lot of people are doing.
Not a lot of ways to make dough in this world, man. Do it. That's how I feel about it.
No, I agree, but don't come out there and start crying because, man, we went to the game and it was 2/3 Steeler fans or 2/3 Browns fans. Well,
you never
nigga,
heard me complain about that.
Win a game,
It's never been
start
like
winning, start winning. Then those not even if it ain't me, it's gonna be another Raider fan I'm gonna sell it to if we're winning.
Yeah, Mike Tyson's about to die in the 3rd round standing up, boy.
Bro,
yeah.
He's like way so. He don't look nothing like his little videos, so I'm confused.
Yeah, exact that part. Them workout videos, boy, he looks gassed after 2 rounds, gang.
The highlight.
Well, he ain't did none of the highlight
boy
videos
caught a
yet.
3-piece with it. That boy caught a 3-piece with a biscuit, dog, and then been stumbling for the rest of the round, boy.
That boy said
he's not fast enough anymore.
Fries chicken, two breasts and a wing with a biscuit.
His legs are gone.
No drink.
And all you get is a honey sauce for your biscuit, gang.
Right.
Get a honey. Let me get a honey, boy. 2 fried chickens and a biscuit.
Take the 2-piece, Hannah. I think so, bro. That's sad. Like, come on, man.
Mike Tyson looks slow as shit, boy.
Yeah, he's not this slow, bro.
That
like
boy
you don't
slow as fuck, boy. He look like them Lord of the Rings trees and shit.
How you gonna look like he looked in those videos and then be this slow the whole fight? He been slow like this the whole fight.
He came out for like the 1st round. That was it. I was like, oh
No,
shit, he might do something real quick.
No, he didn't. I'm gonna show you. Hey, show this to the tape of Mike Tyson. Let me show you what Mike Tyson. He didn't do nothing like that. Those videos that you saw, he was like that all the time. Like that was how he was.
Motherfucker came
like
out
evil fucking Jack in the Box.
And caught a 3-piece with a biscuit, boy, and started stumbling. That shit's fucked up. I kind of feel bad for Mike Tyson watching that last round. God damn, boy.
Hey, this boy, they got the $6 biggie bag. That boy got a burger and some nuggets. A drink and some fries, nigga. This nigga getting Eric. Like, really, Jake Paul could knock Mike Tyson out if I think he really.
1 and 2. Mm-hmm. He's slow as hell.
He said he got a biggie bag.
It don't match nothing.
That boy got a bacon cheeseburger and nuggets, nigga. You get the best of both worlds.
He said and nuggets. Damn.
Hey, Jake Paul trying to tap gloves. Mike Tyson said, hell no, I'm tapping your glove, gang.
But Jake Paul, like, fuck you. You supposed to.
You got the frosty too.
If you're a fucking gladiator, you supposed to fucking finish me. Fuck you.
Mike Tyson got them chicken legs too, boy. I ain't even gonna hold you. That boy legs small as shit.
That nigga want to go. That nigga want to go sit in the crowd right now.
He's tired.
That boy
He like,
legs
can somebody
skinny
else
as shit.
tag
He
in?
cannot go
I
8 rounds
seen,
of this
I
shit.
seen dope fiends in the hood with thicker legs than motherfucking Mike Tyson, gang. No diddy, boy. Them motherfucking legs look like chicken legs, gang.
That nigga. You know how usually they tell you breathe deep. That nigga already breathing deep. That nigga like. That nigga sucking in all the oxygen.
Got them scrubbers on
I
10.
love Mike
Me
Tyson. You don't
weak.
even understand how this hurts me to watch this, but
I
Yeah,
kind
he
of
don't need to be
agree.
doing
Hey,
it.
Sal, it kind of looks that way. It kind of looks like Jake don't want to knock him out, dog. Like you just knock him out whenever he wants.
Out of respect.
yeah, please don't knock Mike Tyson out, Jake. We'll leave you alone. It's cool.
They're just putting on
He's
a
just
Don't
so
knock Mike
old.
Tyson out, bro.
Come on, bro. Like, he looking like he can't even throw punches and stuff like that.
That shit weak.
I'm hella mad.
Yeah, why you?
Imagine they
Hey,
put
but what
this
if,
bitch on
hey,
pay
but
per
what if
view
Mike?
and you would have
Hey,
paid
what if Mike kept him with one
$64.99.
though?
He
Huh?
ain't got one left.
I
He
said,
ain't got
imagine
one
they
left,
would have
bro.
put this bitch on pay per view and you had to pay $64.99 to see this shit, gang.
I wouldn't watch
Niggas would be throwing shit at their TV screen like they at the fucking ring.
What weak? That was weak as fuck. Come on.
That shit funny, though.
What round is this?
5.
It honestly looks like Jake could just like jump at him and he'd flinch at this point.
Like if Jake really just threw a heavy ass right hand, he might not knock him out, but he can knock him down.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga Mike, man.
He can't move. He can't throw.
Right.
What's good with you?
Unbelievable.
What up?
Shit.
What's up with Peoples?
Watching fucking Mike Tyson barely being able to breathe.
I don't feel that bad. He made $20 million.
You drinking tonight or what, Ben?
I always got some beers and shit. Yeah. Cheers.
Salud.
What you got over there? Some Hennessy and eggnog?
Yep.
He nailed it.
Yeah, that's his drink. Pizzle
Yep.
don't drink. He only drinks like on the holidays and shit.
Yeah, he like me. I drink on occasion. I mean, it gotta be an occasion.
Yep.
But just like right now, I know I got a beer in the refrigerator that's been in there for a minute. I'm about to grab it because you just mentioned it.
I spoke it into existence.
Yeah, plus I gotta sit here and watch Mike Tyson. Like in his mind, he probably doing this, but in reality, he doing this.
Hey, he just trying to do it with a hard swerve though, boy. That shit look kind of rough.
No, but what I'm saying is though, Mike Tyson really can catch this nigga with one though.
Oh yeah, I know he can. That's what I'm waiting for, boy. From what I heard, he only need one of them things, boy. So I'm just waiting for him to get one of them things.
That's it.
This shit's like NASCAR, boy. You just waiting for the end to see somebody crash. It's gonna be round 8 with 12 seconds remaining, boy. He gonna smack Paul's shit and Smith.
How many minutes are these rounds left? How many are these 3-minute rounds or 2 minutes?
2-minute rounds. They're in round 5 right now.
Okay.
Mike's been getting his ass whooped the whole fight. It almost looks like you should feel bad for him. Like he looks like a senior citizen out there.
Yeah, well. He is a senior citizen, he's 58.
No, I know. I'm just saying though. But according to like all these training videos and shit that we had saw, it looked like that motherfucker was about it.
Spurts, bro. Those are spurts.
I'm hella mad. Somebody took the beer now.
Damn, gang.
No, I got some alcohol in there. I just gotta go pick one. Fuck it.
He said somebody took my beer.
You feel me? Like, but I'm trying to think. I think I might have gave it to somebody the other day though. Now I think about it.
That's all good. My brain don't work neither, gang.
Just being hospitable.
Too much.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being hospitable, man.
Too much tree, man. My brain don't work no more, game.
My shit don't work unless I got the tree.
Exactly. My shit only works when that motherfucker need to work.
Right.
Works when I want when it needs to matter.
Right.
Something that matters to me, I'll remember
it'll
it.
kick in then. Yeah.
I can't remember it.
Yeah, that shit low level shit. My shit be like, what? Leave me alone.
I want to see Jake Paul fight like a real boxer, though, gang. All this.
Well,
dude,
that should
he
be
just
next.
fighting old people and shit.
That
To be
should be
honest,
next.
I remember more of my childhood than I do any time of my from my 20s.
Oh, that's a good point. Me too. Because I think I learned early in life that, especially being an adult, shit comes fast and it goes fast. So fuck it.
Yeah, life comes quick, man. Time's flying right now.
Right now, I remember a kid, not even necessarily a kid, young adult shit. A year used to be legit a fucking year.
Yeah,
Man,
I know.
your ass look up, it'd be January, March, June, October, November, December. Happy New Year. You'd be like, what?
Yep, we're almost there, too.
Yep, we are.
2025 is a coming, gang. You're.
Oh, yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
Mike. I hope they turn up for this last round because this is bullshit.
Yeah, that shit weak, gang.
Just like tomorrow, it's coming. Just like the sun's gonna rise tomorrow.
Quickly.
I kind of want to see Mike get knocked out now.
No, don't do him.
They got some poor ass quality game.
I don't think that Jake Paul got the power to knock him out. You gotta have some legit punching power to knock him out. Like, see that left hook I just saw him hit Jake with? Had Mike Tyson hit him for real with that, he would be on that rope. Like, I'm around behind y'all, I think. But he hit him with a left hook. Now, if he would have really hit Jake Paul with that, it'd been over.
Yeah, he's not even throwing his weight into it. Yeah, I see that. His hips are stiff. His legs, his knees ain't bending.
Right.
Yeah, he does look stiff as a board, gang. He looks like he got rigor mortis and he's still alive.
Arthritis or something.
Your body look like got rigor mortis, gang. Thank you.
All right, but that's gonna be a trip because if neither one of these niggas
even the boxer lady announcer bitch said, I don't even know why ain't Jake Paul just teeing off on him, dog. God damn.
Right, the bitch is like, I don't know how long he can take him. Bitch, shut up.
As soon as the round was over, what are your thoughts? I don't know why Jake Paul ain't just fucking teeing off on him. You feel bad for Mike Tyson.
Because she don't know that he can really run in there and catch one though, for real.
He don't want to go in there and
even if I ain't seen it all night, I'm just gonna err to the side of caution because really at the end of the day, I done seen him do it too many times for me to be like he ain't got one in there. Even if he don't use it, he got one in there.
Come on, Mike, turn up.
You're probably going if you fucking beat Mike Tyson, dude. That's cool and all, bro. But it's like, I'm fucking hella old, gang.
Yeah,
no, this ain't beating Mike Tyson, bro.
Like you ain't beating Mike Tyson in his prime, gang. Yeah.
Well, you gotta also think about it too, though, that this is entertainment. So before he really steps into that professional shit, where you go to the bottom of the fucking ladder for real, then he's gonna go ahead and turn up and make this cash one time.
Well, like Hotspot was saying earlier, about Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, all those dudes. They all fought together in the early mid '80s, right? But only one of those guys came out and was winning in the mid '80s, and that was Mike. Everybody else came later. Mike dominated all of those dudes. If those dudes fought Mike in the '80s, they would have got their ass beat.
Yeah, they waited till he slowed down and got out of jail and all the shit.
Yeah, he was old, bro. Was it?
Yeah, wasn't nobody fucking with Mike Tyson when he was walking in that ring. When he first walked the first 10 years, I'd be like, it might not be, let me see, it wasn't 10 years, maybe about because he went to jail when he was probably about 27 I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even want to
Went to
guess.
jail for biting the dude's ear off.
Nah, he went to jail for a
He got
sexual
set
assault.
up. He got set up, dude. I think Don King set him up.
He did get set up.
I think Don King set that
Hey,
whole scenario up.
Pizzle,
He set it up because he got
refresh
wise
the
to
thing and
Don
come
King
back
was
in.
robbing
Your
him.
mic's like crackling.
My mic's messed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's got like some weird ass feedback coming from it.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Interesting.
That's a good point because
It's
Don.
about to be the final round, and this shit ain't been worth the fuck all nothing, dog.
That's why it's on Netflix.
It's like Jake Paul's really not even beating him up, dude.
Man, hit this nigga with a right hand. Quit playing, bro.
He's not even swinging on him or nothing.
It's like make a wish for boxers, retired boxers.
He said make a wish.
Relive their
It's like meals on
glory
wheels
days.
and shit out here, dog.
It was bad.
Mike Tyson needs to change his depends before this last round. He probably got a duty in there.
I wouldn't run up on him. I ain't running up on him. I don't know what kind of contractual agreement they got right here, but
this 2 minute round shit's weak though. I ain't gonna lie. It should have been like 24 rounds at 2 minutes a round.
he said 24 rounds
2 minutes a round.
until somebody drop out.
All right,
What's good? All good, no worries.
Yeah, so good.
My favorite boxer from the era is Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Oh yeah, Hagler was him. But see, I like Sugar Ray Leonard, and my dad couldn't stand Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, Sugar Ray had this thing about the last 10 seconds of the round. He tried to steal it.
Everybody, that's the same thing my dad said. Like he said, then he hit the
You're
little flurry,
on mute.
then went around.
Yep.
I was
Exactly.
like, yeah, but now, with that being said, though, because he did that for the fans, and that was smart, but he really boxed though. He wasn't just a flashy person. He boxed though. He fought them guys there. Hearns
He was
and
more of a
Hagler.
runner. He was more of a runner. He wasn't really a heads up kind of guy. He was more. You kind of had to chase him around more.
Yeah, because he's smaller.
Like Roberto Duran and the other type of guys. Those guys were square up. They just go at it. You know what I mean?
But what I meant when I said fight, I mean actually just getting in the ring with him. I don't mean like brawling with him because he wasn't gonna do that. But what I'm saying is he actually got in the ring with them cats hella times, and he actually boxed them. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. Yeah, they had the Sugar Ray and Roberto 1 and 2. I think Roberto Duran 1 and 2. They had a bunch of these. The other guy that was savage was Cesar Chavez, or Chavez was sick.
Yeah, he was.
Back in the day. He had like 93 fights or something. But Sweet Pete beat his ass and got robbed.
Yeah, that's why people really started liking Sweet Pea and giving him his respect because of that too.
Yeah, Sweet Pea got him and he got the decision.
Underrated for sure.
Yeah.
But you know who I really like? You know, regardless, I like who I could really just watch box all the time is Oscar De La Hoya. I like to watch him just box.
Yeah, Golden Boy was all right, but these guys all came in late, man. Those guys, those are like, let's consider them like the later generation. They were all right. I don't know what's wrong with my mic.
I hope Mike Tyson feels ashamed, bro.
I don't know if it's my mic or what. What's crazy?
It might be your internet making this shit.
That was some bullshit.
That shit was hella ass, dog.
Just be glad he didn't pay for it.
There was no fireworks at all in that entire
I wasn't expecting him to win, but damn.
I was expecting at some point fireworks were gonna go off, dog. Like nothing. It's like going to the fireworks show and they don't light the fireworks off, dude. Wow, that shit was whack.
The hotspots on mute.
Whack.
Hey, that's crazy that didn't nobody get knocked down or nothing.
Yeah.
There you go, hot spot.
There we go. That was a good analogy.
That's
So,
easy 20 mil. Shit, I could have did that.
Yeah,
that was gas.
Shit, it was harder for him to train for that shit than box.
Oh, if he could have just did 10, give me 30 seconds. Of,
Even the announcer,
it would have been over.
The announcer bitch was like, I don't know why Jake Paul ain't just beating him up.
Hey, bro, even if Mike Tyson would have swung hella hard and missed and just fell to the ground and just left there, I would have been cool with that.
Like, okay, that's all they got.
Some kind of entertainment factor. That shit was boring as fuck.
It said some kind of entertainment.
Man.
I'd rather watch paint dry than watch that shit. That shit
was I'm like, this old man cannot move.
That motherfucker Mike was like, thank you for feeding my family.
That motherfucker was walking in mud the entire fight, boy.
That nigga Jake Paul was like, you know I could have beat your ass, right?
Bro, stiff as shit, boy. He was wobbling when he would walk, dude. Like his whole body moved, like.
Well, it's official now. All you young cats, I ain't fighting y'all niggas. I'm definitely you feel me? So it's over for you, boy. I like the fight, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool. I don't even know if that was real. I don't even know if that was real, but I'm gonna err to the side of caution. I don't want to be looking like, nah, nope. So, it's all bad. At least if Mike Tyson would have won, I would have went from the shoulders with y'all youngsters. But Mike Tyson just messed it up for everybody.
Yeah, y'all getting shot now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You said it for him. That's what he was trying to say earlier. He just did.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, in self-defense only, of course. I'm not advocating crimes.
Yeah, me neither. I just said, if we was about to get into a physical altercation, just know I'm not about to this.
I'm not advocating crime.
I know. Out there and pull blickies on people. I know a little bit of karate.
Out there getting a little switchy.
I know a little bit of karate. I know a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But my best practice is what they call that, click pow. Yeah, click pow. Click pow. Yeah, click power works just fine.
Yeah, I might get a fair one with you just for, but I'm gonna tell you about that. That's gonna be a set date.
I want to hear how they explain this away, though.
Explain what?
I feel like Jake Paul should at least just beat the fucking shit out of him, dude. Appreciate you.
Nothing happened. What is there explained? Like
the hell.
Like Mike Tyson was so vulnerable, dude. He could have beat the fucking piss out of him, dude. Like why
Jake Paul should have just went off on him.
Yeah.
Listen, Mike Tyson still probably hit hard, right? So he probably got one or two of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was like,
that's what I'm saying. No, because you might do that, right? You might do that, right? And then Mike be like, all right, cool. And you come in there with some more, and he catch you with one.
And it's over.
And it's over. You don't sleep.
George Foreman used to thump fools, and he was 47.
Yeah, but Foreman was different at that point than this.
Yeah, well, he could jab. He was a different kind of fighter.
Hey, why George Foreman? Why George Foreman old ass knock a nigga out doing this all fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, he hit Michael Moore.
That nigga knocked him out doing that all night.
Bro, he hits very hard.
Yeah, those are hard drugs. Those aren't just little light punches like you think.
No,
yeah,
bro, those are like.
Just said, I can't take no more, man.
Ask Muhammad Ali how he felt. He'll tell you.
This dude used to hit the heavy bag out of the fucking ceiling.
Yep.
Yeah, George Foreman.
He was a beast, especially back then. But you have to beat those muscles
out of the ceiling all the time. They have to replace it. Come on, bro. Hulk shit, bro. You get hit by Incredible Hulk, basically.
Yeah, it's a lot of power.
Yeah, man, it's unreasonable. So
I'm
if you could put that on somebody, and he still could at 47. So
Yeah, he sure could. Vander Holyfield, as a matter of fact.
Hey, what if this boy come out just disrespectful? I could have beat your ass, Mike. Don't. We're gonna be like,
That was the great.
Go fight somebody.
That was the greatest era of boxing, right there. I'd say late 70s into the early 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
After that, it's just kind of went to shit. It's just
Yeah, it was the golden
like
time.
basketball too. Basketball was the same
steroids.
way. Yeah.
But then thank God for Mike Tyson.
I say fuck it, let him juice up.
During that era, because where boxing wasn't like that, but then Mike Tyson was all you needed.
Yeah.
And then it only lasted this long because the fight was only that long. Like,
yeah, 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
30 seconds.
30 seconds max.
Bro, yeah.
Spinks didn't even make it 10 seconds, right?
Hey, bro,
was like,
everybody used to throw fight parties.
Yeah.
Everybody used to throw fight parties. Like when Mike Tyson fought, they used to throw fight parties, right? Yep. And if you used to come late to the fight party, the fucking fight be over.
Over. You better be on time.
Yeah, everybody knew that.
People, man, it was a serious thing if you got out the first round with Mike Tyson.
It was an event.
That's why. Well, yeah, that's why. The only person to really take every time someone got out of the first or second or third round, and they were able to take them deep into the.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this trouble now.
Yeah, Mike was in trouble because Mike. See, the problem with Mike is that he was lazy. That was the problem with Mike. Mike didn't want to train. Mike just thought he was invincible and he can go in there and beat up anybody. And that almost came true. He would have beat Buster Douglas if he didn't cheat him on his count.
I don't know. It seemed like Buster Douglas was going to beat his ass. But yeah, I don't think he was getting up.
No, he knocked out Buster Douglas, dude, and they gave him like a 6 or 7 count before he was started.
Okay, he's saying the other way, right?
He knocked Buster Douglas the hell out. Bam. And then they gave him the long count.
Hey, but now Jake Paul is a genius, though. I'm going to give him that.
I got that shit on VHS upstairs. I recorded that shit. I couldn't believe
it. So they gave him like an extra 6, you said?
Yeah, they were fucking around with Tyson before they even started counting. Sometimes they'll go fucking around and they'll smoke out from 4, 5. They didn't do that. They were fucking around with Tyson. They started from 1. Yeah, they fucking and then the bell rang and saved his ass.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
And then the other thing, every time Buster Douglas would punch, he'd grab Tyson. It was a punch and grab fight for him. So it was kind of like a lame. It was a strategy that worked, but it wasn't very entertaining.
Yeah. The thing about Buster is like when he actually came prepared, he had the kind of prerequisites to try to deal with Mike, which is that like he had a devastating jab, right, and a good straight right hand. So if you could do those two things,
that boy Mama had died. He didn't care.
No, it was 80-1 odds, bro. Just think about it. The odds of him winning were 80-1 odds. The fix was in.
Maybe he may be right.
That's why he got up from the knockout. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gotten up from the knockout if the fix wasn't in.
That's a big deal. Yeah, they gave him extra 6 count will really help you.
Yeah, they definitely helped him.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, you still have to give it to him because he was able to.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking nothing away from him, but that was that's
not fair.
Lack of Tyson's training, though, like I was saying, Tyson didn't want to train. He thought it was invincible.
And this is the thing, like Tyson, like you say, thought he was invincible. He's such an animal. He couldn't control himself. He needed to go to it. You got to go to a neutral corner, bro. Why are you making the ref have to tell you what to do when you knock somebody down? Go to your spot, bro. What are you fucking around? And now you give him a reason, an excuse. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb.
It didn't matter. You could have counted to 20. They was not about to get up and do that all over again with Mike Tyson. Because when he start jumping on you, it's over for you literally. Like
What up,
you
George?
can't recuperate from that. That's why when people got into them late rounds and avoided getting knocked out, that's when your percentage of chances of winning got higher.
Mm-hmm. You gotta just survive. But the thing about that surprised me is that's not how Holyfield beat him. Holyfield
No, he
just
beat
came
him by
out.
cheap shotting him.
Yeah,
He stood in the middle of
Holyfield.
the ring and fought him. Hey, he
Holy-
was cheap shotting because Mike Tyson is dirty too, bro. If you're
No,
not cheating,
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
fighting.
no. Holyfield been doing
Okay?
that his whole career. But the thing about it is,
Everybody
Holyfield,
do that. It's boxing,
not like
Raider
not like
rule number
Holyfield, bro.
bro. Like, let me say something.
Not like Holyfield, bro.
Headbutting him, hitting
Good,
him
then
with
he's the best
elbows.
at it. Nigga, if I was in boxing, I'd be doing all the dirtiest shit I can
No,
possibly
I'm not
do if
saying
I can
it
get away
doesn't
with it.
happen in boxing. I'm saying a professional boxer that's part of his repertoire.
Tyson
Like
finished
that's not
every
a.
hook with elbows, bro. So
I
like,
mean,
you know,
Bro, you can knock
even
your
Mike
ass
said that's why he bit his ear, bro, because he was fucking cheap shotting him and fucking him up. He got frustrated and just bit his ear.
Yeah,
he was
like,
taking fucking jabs to the
because
grill, and that's why he got bit.
Mike was
He
like,
was,
oh, we in the
he was
street fight,
jabbing
then
his ass just like baseball.
because you can say you can throw a forearm every time you throw a punch, but really you can't do that every time. You can't do
No,
that
when
every
he's coming through
time.
hooks. No,
You can't do
forearms
that
and
every
elbows.
time. You're not gonna do that every time, bro.
He
But
did
the
it a
whole thing
lot,
is,
bro.
the thing
I'm
about
saying
it is, even if you were to get away with that, right? In that situation when Mike was fighting him, Mike was like, fuck it. We in the street fight, nigga, I'm gonna bite you. I'm losing. Like, fuck it. That's what happened with Mike, bro.
Now
Like
he's got Mike
It's
bites and shit. He's got little ears.
Holyfield wasn't running from him. He wasn't scared. He always put his head all in his eye and shit, doing weird ass shit. Like, bro, that shit ain't like he beat Mike at his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it.
It's
Because Mike used to
boxing
throw
craft, man. That's
forearms.
what you do inside.
Mike used to throw forearms all the time too. Like you saying, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but
So,
everybody can't do that, bro. Everybody
they
can't do
should
that.
learn. That's what boxing is.
That ain't something you learn, nigga. You get knocked the fuck out
Yes,
doing that
you
to some
do.
people.
Yes, you do. You pin somebody's arm and you fucking
Nigga,
hit him,
Holyfield
bro.
is one out of two niggas.
You're gonna try to
that
knock
really
me out
beat
fucking
Mike Tyson.
regardless. Why am I gonna be scared? You gonna get madder, nigga? I'm gonna do everything.
No,
You
you
get your
gonna be
ass
one of them
whooped.
niggas that got
fucking
knocked
hold
out in
your
a
hand when I
minute.
knock you out. Yeah, that's never happened.
You're gonna be
I
one
actually
of
been
them
in
niggas
fights
that
in
got knocked
rings.
out in a minute, 30
Actual fights
seconds.
in rings.
That's what's gonna happen. Because
Okay.
the reason why Buster Douglas won was because the nigga mama died and Tyson, like you said, he's lazy, didn't want to box, overlooked him, and got beat up because his nigga mama died. He wasn't scared of Tyson that night. Holyfield ass wasn't scared.
Yeah,
He's
Holyfield
overlooking the
crazy.
6th round, bro. Your boy keeps overlooking the 6th round.
What's that?
When Mike
sixth
Tyson
round?
knocked him out. When Mike Tyson knocked out Buster Douglas, I
Oh,
think
Buster Douglas. There's some of that. Yeah, but I think Holyfield was not scared of him.
Well, not being scared and getting knocked out and getting saved by the bell are three different things.
Yeah, I'm talking. Buster was different. I'm talking about Holyfield fight. Yeah, Holyfield.
Holyfield beat him at his own game. Yeah, he got pissed off and he bit his ear.
Yeah. Which is funny because it's like you can't take your own medicine, bro. That's what you've been doing to everybody. So now you mad because somebody's not afraid of you and coming at you like that. But yeah, he was kind of off balance too. Like, I don't know. It's like medication went right back then. It's weird.
He was too soft. They started giving him
He was acting weird.
The soft mic.
Yeah, it was weird. He was like, petting dude after the fight. I forgot which fight. I was like, what the hell is happening? Mike Tyson.
They gave him the fucking ketamine or something, bro.
He said they gave him too much cat. Boy, he had too much of that special K. He needed some milk. I don't know. But yeah, Mike was that little span. That's when it was, man. I've never seen nothing like that, bro. It's like a tornado.
Listen, bro, I don't talk to girls unless I'm courting them.
Yeah, that's not.
He was savage, bro. The interviews, just go watch some of his old interviews, bro. Straight just the shit is just off the wall.
He was crazy.
He couldn't get away with any of the shit he said. Nowadays, people would be hella butthurt.
I want to eat your children.
Is
Yeah.
there anything you guys looking forward to this
Oh,
Dolphins?
I'm going to rape you until you love it.
He did say that. He did say that.
He did.
Yeah.
Anything you guys looking forward to in this Dolphins game? Like fucking
Man,
Maybe Bowers scoring a touchdown. That might be cool.
yeah, I want to see Bowers finish out well. That would be interesting. I am interested to see how Zamir performs if we run power, which I assume that's what we're doing. So, I mean, the thing about power is it gives a chance for the O-line to get themselves like gassed up, right? You can go hit somebody a couple times, knock them off the ball, and all of a sudden they pass block a little bit better. You know what I mean? I don't know. So like that's the kind of traditional thing that you do. The zone shit is like too hard to. You have to everything has to be too perfect. If it's not, then it doesn't work, and it's not something you do quickly. So I don't know. Man. I feel like you got to have all the right pieces every time. Like you know what I mean. When you have all that, it's a beautiful thing, but like it's hard to do all that, man. Have the same O line, nobody gets injured. Like in a perfect world, yes. To me, like zone blocking is like fucking communism, bro. Like on paper, sure, but that shit is not real. In the real fucking world, nigga, it's never gonna work. So just no. You know what I mean? You got Terrell Davis, perfect line. Okay. But like we ain't doing that.
I'm watching AP. Are we prepared? Is he improving? Is he still making the same mistakes?
Yes.
It's just my eyes are on AP now. I'm waiting to see what the plan is for next year, because this year is pretty much shot. We're not out technically, right? So if AP can come out there,
he said technically.
Yeah. And if AP can put a game plan together, give this organization some life like he did last year, then let's run it. But I'm not gonna hold my breath.
You would keep him. You would keep him. I wouldn't.
I have my thoughts on it, but I'm like we need to keep something going. But if he's not the guy, then get him out of there. But if this is all intentional, like I think it could be, then fucking let's see what happens. I don't
know. Maybe Miami's too good, regardless, with the people we have injured.
Yeah, they got a good team over there in Miami, dude.
Boy, Black is back.
Kobe Myers gonna get matched up against Jalen Ramsey. They may put Jalen Ramsey on Brock Bowers.
Yeah, they probably will.
Who's their other corner? Because I know they don't have Xavier Howard no more. I don't know who the fuck their other corner is.
They drafted the kid. I'm trying to remember because they drafted a good corner. I think last year, not this year, but the year before that.
I know some Raider fans were barking about Xavier Howard when he was available in the offseason. He's still a fucking free agent. I never wanted him either.
Yeah, his off the field thing was egregious. So
he had some big DV incident or something.
Bro, yeah, it was some stupid shit. But they have Kendall Fuller. They signed him, so that's pretty good. And they drafted Cam Smith. That's what it was. And they still have Javon Holland back there, who's good at safety, and Jordan Brooks and Calais Campbell and Chop Robinson. And they got some guys. So we'll see. I think they're probably just too good to be for us to win, even with all the kind of like missing players we have.
I bet you Calais Campbell has the best game of the season all year.
Damn, bro, no faith in Jackson Powers.
He fucks us up every year though. Calais Campbell.
He's a bad man. They'll probably just put him outside.
Yeah, they'll put him everywhere. They'll put him everywhere, wherever he's going to eat. He's going to. Yeah. It could be Cole Miller. It don't matter.
Right. When I watch Odell Beckham go off against us, watch.
They have Odell.
Yeah, they have Odell. They have, because it's like third receiver, like Odell is going to get matched up on our Hobbsless area.
And let's let Tua run into Spillane on purpose.
He won't make it out the game. He got to.
I ain't seen that job, but I think a lot of people speculate. Thoughts were that Dion and Shador were a package. What up, Dirty?
They are. I heard that too. Crazy.
Yeah, real OG. Usually the Raiders come out, we look good for like a drive and a half, and then we sputter out real fast.
What up, Dirty?
Black came back for that. That's funny. Yeah. What would y'all feel if we ended up with Dion and Shador?
I don't want that shit.
Okay.
More clowns in the circus.
Okay. Who do y'all want as coach?
Al Davis, John Madden.
Out of actual possibility.
Okay.
Lane Kiffin, bring him back.
Oh my God, y'all stop playing.
No, I want Ben Johnson, but Ben Johnson ain't coming here unless we get like the number 1 overall pick.
If we get the number 1 overall pick and he wants Shador Sanders,
I won't. My issue with Shador isn't football related. It's more of just the baggage that comes with it. Just don't want none of that shit. A lot of drama that comes with it. It's like we'll end up being like Jersey Shore. It'll be like Vegas Shore, like the real.
Who is this the Kiffin thing that's real? Because please tell me y'all playing it.
Oh no,
Did you not?
I was capping, dog.
Okay. No, I'm saying in the chat, we got somebody talking about Lane Kiffin and Jackson Dart with eyes, like keep being real. Like, no, Lane Kiffin's a horrible fucking coach.
Yeah, we already have him. We already know that. That was like 2010 or 12 or something.
Mm-hmm. He's very bad.
All right, my mic's turning back up. What up, Raider?
He's getting fired.
That was like 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Yeah, boy. That boy said, listen, Jamarcus was bad, but damn, Lane Kiffin did not help.
No, he didn't. That's why he's over there. And that's why he's over. Is he the coach of Old Miss? I know he's the coach of one of them. Yeah,
that sounds about right.
There's actually
he's over there. He's over there with Jackson Dart.
That he sabotaged Jamarcus Russell because that's not who he wanted to pick.
Yep.
So he self-sabotaged him.
Him and Al Davis had a fallout because fucking he wanted fucking Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. And listen, when Al brings out the projector to fire you, it's bad, bro. He brought out the fucking overhead projector. He had to draw it up. Like, this is how bad this is.
That's wild.
He's bad. It's horrible, bro. No. Kiffin need to stay. That's the first time he was able to win. That he's been bad everywhere else. I can't believe he got this job.
Yeah.
Every time he was a head coach, he just failed. So, like, maybe this time he figured it out.
It's nepotism. His dad was a great coach for I think Tampa Bay. A couple other things.
Defensive coordinator.
Dustin Ozzy Cortez Sultan now back to the stream.
What's good with you, Aunt? He said, fuck Dustin, Ozzy, Cortez, and Sultan. Now back to the stream.
Very
good with you, Aunt.
He tried to be.
Saludos, bro. Appreciate you, gang. Nice to see you, man. Saludos to the chat.
Nick Saban the last few years. He couldn't do it. That was his arsenal. I don't know if you guys ever watched any of the championship games. But one of these championship games, Lane Kiffin was the offensive coordinator for Alabama and shit, and he was fucking around. And Nick Saban was yelling at him on the sideline and shit, dogging him and shit. And then the next year he got fired, and then he went to Ole Miss. That's when he got the job at Ole Miss. So ever since he got the job over there at Ole Miss, he's been trying to beat Nick Saban, and he couldn't do it.
A lot of coaches can't beat Nick Saban. Alabama's just a powerhouse program.
Yeah. You know,
they're not powerhouse right now, bro. They're getting their ass beat. They lost 2 games this season.
Good.
Yeah, well, he
On
once he
mid-teens,
wasn't
too.
able to stack players and trap them with the ability to not transfer, they weren't as good. You know, as soon as the transfer portal opened up, Alabama kind of fell off a cliff. So I don't know how good was he. It was just he had all the players trapped on his squad. So
more resources, recruiting, and all that. Yeah.
Than everybody else, right? And then once you got a player there, they got to sit out a year before, you know what I mean, in order to transfer.
Yep.
I mean, now they just leave, and all of a sudden he can't win. So we'll see.
Well, he ain't in there. He ain't coaching. He retired.
I know he left. He left real fast. He read the tea leaves, bro. He was not winning anymore.
Well, that's not why. Well, that's one of the reasons why he left. But it took NFL defensive coordinator to beat him.
Listen, when's the last time Alabama has not won since the transfer portal? Not one time. Won a championship. As soon as the transfer portal happened, they lost. And then he was getting less and less recruits. You know, so yeah, I think over time it was just he didn't want to sit around and be an also ran, right? It was going to be just one of those teams that were good but not winning, right? They weren't going to be dominant like that. He's a good coach. I think he was inflated by the recruiting advantage he had. That's all.
Yeah, well, he was the coach at LSU the year that Marcus Russell won too.
Yeah, he was a very good coach in that way, right? But they had a really powerful roster at LSU when he was there too. He's a very good recruiter, obviously. Right. Part of that is the name too. He was smart. He kind of like rode the success to, and you keep pushing, you get more and more recruits. So, but yeah, transfer portal
because you're winning. You get those recruits because you're winning, though.
Yeah, but then this is the thing. He had them trapped on his roster too, right? Like they're not going to play, but they're sitting there, waiting for until they're freaking junior or senior when they're really good players. Right? So he has like unbelievable depth and all this stuff.
Well, he let Jalen Hurts roll. He let him walk. He let him go to Oklahoma.
He didn't let him. He went to transfer it.
You said, well, you just said he had him locked in.
Well, it was locked in because you had to sit out a year back then. That's the thing. Like, you can't stop a player from transferring, but you also don't want to sit out a year of your career and not play football just to transfer to a different squad, right? So it's just like no-win situation for that player, right? Now, as soon as the transfer portal hits and you don't have to pay a penalty, all of a sudden he can't win anymore.
Eligibility used to matter, yeah.
Yeah.
Now it really don't matter. Motherfuckers play like 8-9 years. It's crazy.
But yeah, you can transfer, you know what I mean, blah, blah, you're not skipping a year. Because, yeah, they'll give you that extra year and be all old when you come out. And the scouts be like, he's too old. He's dominating your players, blah, blah. You don't want to do that to yourself. So, like, it's kind of a trap. It wasn't fair, man. And that's why I'm glad they changed it. It gave an advantage. I mean, the coaches already have enough, bro. They make all the money, and they make money off. They were making money off name, image, and likeness, but I guess they ended that finally, right? Coaches were getting paid for, a player. Reggie Bush made Pete Carroll money when he was on fucking Madden or not, college football. His numbers being used or likeness on the cover, whatever, all that stuff. Going for coaches and freaking athletic director for the school. Kids is not able to eat food back then, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. And you weren't allowed to work at all, really.
Nope. You couldn't get caught taking donations, nothing.
Mm-hmm. Can't work, can't take it. It was like, you got to be poor. You're like, really? This is, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how the games get fixed.
Mm-hmm.
People going broke.
Yep. Then that booster can show up right time.
Don't have your dad be a gambler or you be a gambler.
Yeah, right. You're like, well, there's a way I can make money.
Yep. It's fucked up, but what's funny is, I'm not saying that I want the owners to make the money. I want the whole thing. Like the whole thing is just gone way too expensive all the way around. To take your kid to the game and do all this stuff is just a bunch of money. It's way too much money.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah.
That's crazy. Like you couldn't take nothing. We couldn't. Man, we did eat. We used to have to steal food at lunchtime. I mean, you know what I'm saying? During the what's it called, hours, grab food. I get that. That's okay. I get that. Okay, it could be a little better. These Negroes now riding around in fucking Lambos and shit, necklaces and shit, fucking door dashing and shit. This is college. The fuck? But they're making the money to do that, so I can't.
Yeah.
What up, Raider Booster? What's good, gang?
That's what they worth, man. You got to pay them what they worth.
No.
Listen,
it ain't about
today's price is not yesterday's price.
That's true. That's true. But then the money should go. You should backload the money, not front load it, because these same people, even if they make it to the league, the average is 3-4 years. And most of them are gonna be broke. Why not backload their money so that way?
Because they're grown ass men. They adults. You 18.
First of all, they're not
grown
tell
ass
you what to
men. Do with your money.
First of all, they're not grown ass men in college. So
18.
No, I don't. They're not fucking grown.
Listen, they're sending a nigga to war. Then you better give me my check.
At 18, bro. Don't.
If you're gonna send me to war, you better give me my check. You tripping? Hell no. You gonna tell me what to do with my fucking money? You can kiss my ass, bro.
What do you mean?
Hell no.
They tell you everything else. They tell you what to do with everything else.
Man,
the fuck you mean?
Listen, you gonna give me my dollars, bro.
No, you don't talk because you looking at it from the.
You gonna let me waste it? I want to fucking waste it, bro. That's dumb. That I go to war and hold a gun, but you gonna give me my damn money. That's how I feel about it.
That's dumb.
Crazy.
Why don't you give an 18-year-old? Why don't you give an 18-year-old
listen,
$2
you talk about
million and then they don't have it 3 years later?
Daddy are you, bro?
It don't matter. That's why they shouldn't have did it. That's why they shouldn't have did it, because that doesn't even make sense. Financially, that
I don't care. You don't get to decide. I don't care what you think makes sense. No, it's not about me deciding. What do you mean? It is about you deciding. Some other person.
So you telling me,
grown person.
So you telling me they don't decide nothing else for them then?
Y'all wow,
not for grown. Listen.
No, that's
it was
a yes
dumb
or
that
no
they did.
question.
I'm against all that.
No? That's a yes or no.
Yes, they do, and I'm against all.
So don't tell me no shit about I'm a grown man and you don't decide for me. There's a lot of shit that they decide for them. What do you mean?
Listen,
and you telling me
you don't decide what you do with my money.
And so you telling me instead of taking the
America.
money, instead of taking $2 million, so you telling me that you can go from stealing food in a lunch hall to just giving these niggas $100,000 and backload the other $1 million. When they become,
that's the what? Hey, wait, what
let me finish. That they can't backload the money until they get out of college? You can't wait fucking until you get out of college?
You know what? That's what I would tell my son to do, but you can't tell me to do that as some person.
They tell him to do everything else? What do you mean?
Listen, this is America, and money is different.
I don't want to, bro. You telling me they can't wait till they get out of college to get their $1 million?
Listen, my employer can tell me to do a lot of stuff, but he ain't gonna tell me what to do with my cash.
Man, they tell you to do with your cash all the time.
That's the deal. You give me cash for what I do for you. You don't tell me what to do with it. My employer cannot tell me.
Yeah, they love people that think like that. That's why all these motherfuckers got these student loans.
Tell me how. Tell me how.
Because they tell you what to do, but you somehow think you free thinking. Like that's not how that works.
What employer tells me what to do with my money? Explain that to me.
That's not an employer. It's a college.
It is an employer. It's an implicit contract.
Employer. You're not employed.
I take a scholarship. I take a scholarship.
No,
and whatever I make. I go to school and I play for you.
A scholarship is a contract,
it's the same kind of thing.
It's a contract.
Yeah, so
it's
is
not
your
a
employment
job.
contract, bro.
And
You have an employment contract.
it's not an
It's
employment
basically
contract,
the same
bro.
thing.
I worked in employment law, and that's not an employment contract.
It's not the same thing.
It's not a
They're
fucking.
different contracts,
Come
but
on,
it's
bro.
basically the same thing.
It's
I'm
not
giving you the
basically the
service,
same
and you
thing.
give me value back, and then I
No,
take
it's
that
not.
value and use it however
No,
I
it's
want.
not. No,
How's
it's
it
not.
different?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Name,
Okay.
image, and likeness is not fucking. It's like a bonus. Really, it ain't no fucking contract to say, "Hey, I
That's
work
not
for
even
this
between
school."
the school,
All
right?
right, whatever, bro. I'm
Is
just
that to the
saying.
school?
I'm just saying. These motherfucking college students shouldn't. So you think they should be riding
What
around
up, D
living
Minutes?
better
What's
than
good,
your
gang?
ass, and you've been working for 20 years? That's what you telling me?
They are worth what they're worth. That's what capitalism.
No, they are not worth what they're worth. The institution is
but
worth
they're
what they're
paying them,
worth.
so they
Because
are.
I promise you, bro, without the they're not worth that. They're just fucking playing a sport, and the college is making money off their name. But their name changes every year, my nigga. Them motherfuckers
But
come
somebody
and go.
paid that, so that's what it's
They
worth.
come
What do
and
you
go.
mean?
Where the big money is the fucking colleges, the motherfucking networks. Them the motherfuckers that don't get told what to do, but these little motherfuckers running around tossing their fucking pigskin around, nigga, they ain't got no motherfucking say so and shit. They lucky they getting them little millions of dollars. And you telling me that even the league is like that, and you telling me instead of saying, hey, instead of letting you burn all your money while you in college doing stupid shit, I'm gonna wait till you leave college and give you your shit, then you can burn it doing stupid shit. You telling me something wrong with that?
Yep, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, they love y'all. They love
Sorry.
y'all.
I'm kind of with you, Black. That there should be some sort of regulation. I heard Cam
Nah, this is the thing, man. How you gonna have it both ways, bro?
Mount up.
They get to do whatever they want to do.
Hold
on. You're gonna have rampant fucking capitalism. I want to respond to this shit. These people over here doing whatever they want with their businesses, fucking raping the environment, throwing shit in the trash all over the place, and then I got to be responsible with my money. You get to tell me what to do with that. Listen, either you're gonna give me my motherfucking money, or this shit don't work.
I agree with you. I agree with you, sort of, because Cam Ward bought his offensive line all golden watches or some kind of chains or something. I don't know. He bought them all some drip, and I think you can't do that if there is some sort of regulation on your money.
Yeah,
but
tell me you got my best interest at heart.
And I'm thinking more
they
like
don't have your best interest.
It should be more equally distributed. You know what I mean? It shouldn't just be top heavy.
Hey Ben, drop Jody the link.
But
you got to be it'd be even distributed. It would be evenly distributed if these players actually was drawing in information, like fans. Maybe nobody watching for the third string, whatever. That's it. Sorry.
Stop it, bro. What is we talking
about? Nobody watching
about?
the third string.
What is we talking about? But first of all, look. I get it. Buying your all-line watches and shit because that's what the market is dictating. I would have done the same fucking thing as a quarterback. I get that. But I also, if I had $100,000, I would have bought them niggas something, a motherfucking PS5, and them motherfuckers would have been equally happy. So let's not fucking act like these motherfucking college students are supposed to be learning how to acquire money in the event that they lose their money, instead of just acting like they already arrived. They ain't arrived to shit. They're playing a fucking sport where if you get injured, that shit goes away tomorrow. What are we talking about?
No, I agree with you, Black. There should be some
I agree with your premise that they should make different decisions, but that they get to make them, not the college. Sorry.
My premise ain't they should make different decisions. I'm saying that the smarter motherfuckers should make it for them.
Go be
That's what I'm
communist
saying.
or something then. This is
because
fucking
when
America, bro.
Because when they came up with the whole image, and likeness, what's that?
Bro, I thought you was for freedom and shit. You just over here trying to tell everybody
what do you mean
to do with their
freedom?
money.
First of all, if you working for somebody else, you ain't free. What are we talking about?
Oh my God! I
talking
can
about
leave anytime I want. I can quit. I decide to exchange my time.
You can quit playing football.
Yeah.
And do what? And do what?
That's up to them. Why?
Go to college and go to college and eat at fucking Blimpies or whatever the fuck they got in the city.
But they have a skill and they're getting paid for. What's wrong with that?
I didn't say something was wrong with that. You trying to make something wrong with that? It ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
They're
I'm not saying they shouldn't get the fucking money.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is, No, what I'm saying is
forced savings programs.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Should we do that for regular
this
people
is a yes
too?
or no question.
Do they get interest
I
on
don't
the
need a
money?
definition. I don't need no
You know what I'm
expounding or
saying?
nothing. If I had a kid that I knew that was going to make it to the league and he went to college and his NIL was $2 million, right? Would it be smart if I went and got him a financial advisor? Yes or no?
Yes.
So
As
with the
his dad.
hold on. With the financial advisor tell me to spend my shit while I'm in college how I want, would he tell me that?
No.
So why the fuck would you come along and say, well, you know what? It's a capitalist and free society. You should be able to do what you want. Yeah, you can. You can. Nobody's saying you can't.
Not in your scenario.
But here's my last one. Here's the one you can expound on. Why would you set up a system knowing that the way you're talking about is not the best interest at heart? Why would you do that?
Because I'm a flawed ass person. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. I don't get to
We're not
decide
talking
for other
about
people.
you. We're talking about an institution.
Oh, they could be wrong too. So why do they get to decide for somebody else?
Some people want to buy shoes.
I'm not fucking God. I'm not their daddy. That's why.
Bro, you ain't gotta be God.
Maybe he want to blow it all.
You ain't gotta be God.
That's how he want to live his life. He get to decide that shit. I don't want to do that. Maybe
your financial advisor will tell you
to
that.
Blow all that money in 1 year.
Yo, what up?
But as an adult, you get to do that.
What up?
What up,
What's man? Up? So I've been sitting here listening to this argument, right?
Okay.
And you both have valid points, but here's the problem: you can't tell these kids what to do these days. You could be the best father in the world, right? But what you can tell your kid ain't necessarily what other kids is gonna listen to. Everybody's got a different upbringing. Everybody needs the money for different reasons. Some of these kids they're getting that money and they're taking care of their families, bro, because their moms and dads ain't got jobs like that. Now, the ones that's choosing to do the stupid shit with the money, that's on them, bro. It's a lot of stupid Americans, bro. It's a lot of stupid human beings.
So can I ask you a question?
But, yeah, you can ask me any question in the world, but let me finish.
I do want you to finish.
Let me finish real quick. Let me finish. And I'll let you answer whatever you want to answer. Ask me. Just let me finish. The thing about it is financial literacy should be taught in high school. It shouldn't be waiting. You should not wait till you get to college or you get $100,000 check or you get $1 million check.
Bro.
Financial literacy should be a class taught in high school. Credit should be a class taught in high school. The reason they don't teach it is because they want you to fly through your money like it's nothing, instead of teaching you how to use it. So in all honesty, it's on the parent to teach a kid financial responsibility by putting in you got to show them. You can't just tell them. You got to show them. You got to show them with your own money. If you're not financially literate with your own money, you can't think that your child will be too. And now I'm done. So whatever question you got to ask me, go ahead, man.
Yeah. Couple points. You said they should teach financial literacy in high school. That's a fact. I agree. Two things can be true. What you're saying is true. What I'm going to say is true too, though. They should teach a lot of stuff in high school. Matter of fact, high school graduation rates should be higher than it is. But being that they don't, right? And we know that they're not. Why not create a system, not some big bad boogeyman that wants you to not spend your money because families need their, you know what I'm saying? I get all that, but your job in college ain't to go to college to take care of your family. That's not your job. So my question is this: what to you? What would be wrong with setting up a trust fund for when you get out of college that you get 75% of what you made out of your NIL and you live off 25%? And I'm just using those numbers just to use numbers to show you the balance.
Can you opt out?
When you leave college. So you leave
but you got it's forced. You're forced into it. You have to you have to do it.
Oh, you got interest?
I think as an option it'd be a wonderful thing.
Yes,
but I don't think it should be forced to. They should be forced to do it. That's all.
But I'm
give them the option.
I'm asking Brad though. I'm asking Brad.
Okay, go ahead.
What would be wrong? What would be wrong? Yeah, interest in everything.
There's
Just like
nothing
it was.
wrong with it. Look, there's nothing wrong with it. You, like I said in the beginning, you both make valid points, right? The thing about it is everybody's case isn't the same. Some of these kids actually need that money for their families to survive. And yeah, it sucks that it's on the kid, but that's the reality of the situation. You know what I mean? That's just the reality. A lot more than
It's
half
like
of
that
Americans
now.
live in, and that's the funny thing about it. More than half of Americans live in poverty. Not every the rich, there's a very few. There's very few rich. There's even less wealthy. Everybody else is either poverty or middle class. And most people in middle class are just living above poverty. They're not really technically middle class. They're just a couple of $1,000 above poverty.
40% of Americans are a paycheck away from
Hey,
fucking
can y'all hear
disaster.
me? Because I had got a call. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. 65% of Americans live check to check.
Damn.
Yeah, but they already, bro. So I'm aware of that, and I'm sensitive to that. But what I already know is that there's a system already in place. Even the financial aid right now, there's a system, a financial aid system. People get their financial aid check. Do you think they're really spending it on books? No, they're spending on bills because of the reasons that y'all said. So what they do is they cap it off for a reason, and you have to do so many hours to get some more because there's a system. Instead of giving you your whole money up front, say, hey, I'm giving you your money. You got to pay for college for this year, but I'm giving you your money right now because they know people are going to spend it foolishly. So they made up a
kids
system.
on NIL deals.
Okay. So
all I'm saying is
if
make up a system similar.
Those kids that are on NIL deals, they're not paying for college. College is free.
I get that. I'm not saying that they're similar. When I'm saying that there's a system for the majority of people that says, hey, when you're in this situation, you want to come to college and you don't have the money to come, you got to come through this finance. You're forced. You're forced to come into this financial aid situation.
Here's how I look at it, and I know it's a shitty view, but it's the truth. Those kids in science class, they don't make that college no fucking money.
Exactly.
It's the motherfuckers running the football.
I have a question for you,
Black. Up and down the field, up and down the court, all across the diamond.
Right,
you know what I mean? Those are the people that are bringing money into the university. These other dudes, they're not bringing the money in like that. They're just not, unfortunately. Although their jobs are probably way more important in the future than some athlete on the field, the fact still remains, ain't nobody turning on ESPN to watch no goddamn science debate.
Right. So let me ask you a question, Black. If I'm in college and I got my scholarship, right, for science, right, and so I got a free ride. I'm in college, just like this other college athlete, but I get a job at a lab and it pays me $250,000 a year, right, for my talent as an 18-year-old, and I'm still going to school. Should I be forced to be in the system also?
Forced to be in what system?
Your save my money system, but that I have to save 25% of my money that I'm forced to do if I'm an athlete. Do I do that if I have a scholarship for science and I got a job at a lab?
You also got to look at it like this. A lot of athletes have had to drop out. A lot of good athletes have had to drop out of college because the scholarship don't pay for too much of anything. So then they got to go get jobs after practice, and then they supposed to be doing studying or books or writing something, but I got to go get a check just in order for me to eat oodles and noodles.
Right. But if I'm in science, my scholarship, they don't take my scholarship away if I go to a job, huh? I can spend all that money.
They took mine.
I'm saying if you're you don't have a non-athletic scholarship.
As somebody who lost the scholarship in college, you know what I mean?
They will take it for sports. Yeah. You try to
they will take your shit, bro. You know
right
what
away.
I mean? Like if your grades ain't up to par and things of that nature, bro.
Right. Yeah,
they don't give a fuck for the reason why. All they know is, hey, this is what it's supposed to be, and this is what it's not.
Mm-hmm.
and it sucks. It's a shitty reality, but the fact of the matter remains, bro. Like the way kids were before to what kids were doing before for these universities versus what they're doing for these now, they weren't really doing shit for these kids. If you wasn't a guaranteed NFL draft pick, bro, they wasn't helping you.
No, because you got to get that booster money. That's the only time you got
you
anything.
got to get that booster money. So for me, like,
now they can control you too.
If you sign a $5 million NIL deal, you probably should only get half up front. You know what I mean? You should probably only get half up front.
It's like, but isn't that between you and the business that's actually paying for your? Shouldn't that just be something you negotiate in the contract? Sometimes, contracts be 50% up front, 50% undelivered, or later on, or whatever. But if the contract is everything, then just give me my money.
It's not like it's everything, but the problem is a lot of I want to say at least 80% of these kids that are getting NIL deals, family have never seen that amount of money in the family's existence. If you add up all their paychecks forever.
I'm asking the same question. Should it apply to a science student then? Should it apply to the science student? He has a science scholarship and he goes get a job at a lab and they pay him $250 a year. Should he have to put some of that money away? Should he be forced to?
Not if you work. I mean, you worked it for it. You work. Your money is your money. You're gonna do what you're gonna do with your money.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Why is it different for the athlete though?
Bro, it's different. Like your question was, should the scientists have to do the same shit, right? Do scientists got NIL deals? Do they? No.
What's the difference?
The difference
you're getting paid for something that you're able to do.
First of all, I'm about to tell you the difference. The difference is the NIL is something just unique within itself. So don't try to assess it to something else, like other than something that's close to it, which would
name, image, likeness. They're getting paid for their name, image, and likeness.
I get that. You're getting paid in lieu of a college situation, right? It's attached to the college, right? What? It's attached to the college, isn't it?
It's okay. It shouldn't be.
Is it attached to the college?
I'm getting paid for my name, image, likeness.
Bro, is it attached to the college?
No.
Sure.
It's not.
It's a. You can't go to.
Your NIL deal is not attached to college.
And get an NIL deal.
It's not attached to no one particular college.
I didn't say one particular. Is it attached to the NCAA?
I mean, in essence, yes. But you asked if it was attached to a college.
I didn't say
it's attached to colleges then. Okay? Whatever college you go to, it's attached to the college. You can't leave the college and the NIL follow you. It's attached to the college.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Shador just did it.
All right.
Travis just did it. Caleb Williams did it.
So he's still getting NIL now?
I mean, Shador, yes, is still getting the NIL deal.
No, we're talking about once you leave college. If I was playing, if Shador, let's not use Shador. Let's say Travis, because he still got like more eligibility.
What up,
If Travis decided to stop playing football this year and decided to fucking do them fucking stupid ass TikToks with the moose shit on, with the cow shit on with his bitch, then is the NIL going to follow him?
Let's take a better approach at it to somebody that it just happened to, Caleb Williams.
Bro, hold on. We can do Caleb that. Williams. We can do that. Can we finish? Can I get an answer to the question?
Right? You asked the question, so let me give you an answer. You asked, does it still, when you leave to go to the NFL, does it go with you? And the answer to that is yes.
I don't care about going to the NFL. I just want to know.
In his NIL.
Okay, so if Travis Hunter stopped playing football this year and he got more years of eligibility, does the NIL follow him? I don't know the answer, but I'm asking.
If he stops playing football and goes to the NFL, they cash him out.
No, not the NFL. Just stop playing.
Just quits playing.
Well, if he stopped doing the thing that he's don't have a name, image, likeness to market, if he stopped playing, that's a moot point.
College. Damn.
No, it's attached to him being
at the
person
college.
who's marketable.
That's what we're answering.
Bro,
because he can go to the pros and do it.
So the answer is yes. It's attached to the college.
The answer is so let me make sure I understand your question. If he just flat out quits playing football, does he still get paid?
No, I'm not saying that. Does he continue to get an NIL deal? That's what I'm asking.
That's basically what I said in the short term. If he quits football, does he still get paid?
No. Getting paid, because you could have made a couple $1 million in NIL while you were in college, and they give you your money, and you still can be getting paid. What I'm asking is, can you get a NIL deal without playing out of college?
So yes, there's high school kids that got NIL deals.
Okay, can you get it in? Oh my God, we keep moving it, but okay, that's fine. So the thing about it is, it's attached to the college.
You're not asking a general question. The way you're asking the question, you're leaving it open for interpretation. So I'm interpreting as you're asking me, does anybody else outside of college have an NIL deal?
No, that's not what I'm asking.
If I'm interpreting that way, I'm gonna answer it that way.
I'm not asking that though. That's not what I'm asking. Because y'all, I'm asking. Because my question was this. Because y'all was saying like, okay, well, with this NIL deal, that I'm the product, and what I'm saying is, yeah, you're a product, but you're not the product, because by yourself you cannot get an NIL deal by yourself. It has to be attached to a college.
What up, all
so
eyes
when
on G?
And the whole reason why I even brought that up was I'm saying that's a unique thing. The NIL is a unique thing. So you can structure that the way you like, unless you're going to structure it something similar that you're close to, which would be financial aid. And they don't just front load the financial aid. They give it to you in increments for a reason. Even when you get paid for the semester, they don't even give you all your money. They give you your money at the beginning, and they give it to you at Christmas.
But your financial aid is also based on your grades. That's why they give it to you every semester.
Too. Or a grant.
That's why they give it to you every semester and not up front.
No, it's not.
You have to maintain the
Bro,
grades.
if you get kicked out of school,
you're getting paid for your skill. You're getting paid for your skill as an NIL player.
Bro,
a grant is just given to you because
you get NIL
of your
deals
situation.
when you leave college, not when you go pro. Because everybody don't go pro. But if you leave college and you don't go pro, do you still get your NIL? Hold on.
You don't have anything to market.
Exactly. So it's attached to the college.
So you're saying that, like,
what up,
okay,
cool Kev? Appreciate you, my boy.
What? So you're saying because they're like, that's like saying if you stop working at the lab, you still get paid. It's like, of course, no, you're not fucking working at the lab. You don't get paid.
You're not working at college, bro. It's not a job.
Yes, you are.
It's not a job.
It
is a job.
It's not no kind of job.
Man,
you don't,
bro.
It may not be a job in the essence that we look at a job and get a normal paycheck.
Y'all got W-4s for college?
It's a job.
Yeah, technically, you're saying technically there's a legal way that they could do this and they could finagle and force somebody to be. I'm saying it's fucking wrong.
College is not no employment, bro. It's not.
Shit. Yeah,
college is not no
You're
job.
Talking some double talk, man.
Ain't nobody talking double talk. College is not no job.
That's that double talk shit, bro.
No, college is not a job. You don't sign a W-4 for that. How many dependents do you have?
I got you under this kind of contract, so now I can
if you paying for your family, are they your dependents?
What is your extent of football?
Are they your dependents?
How far did you get in football?
I played in college. Did not make pro. I played in college.
You played
and got a scholarship.
No. Look, I'm not trying to shit on you. So please don't take it that way. I'm just asking. So you played college ball, right? Did that shit feel like a job or not? Regardless if you was getting paid for it. Did it feel like a job or not?
Bro, feeling like a job. No, it didn't. It didn't feel like a job. You want to know why? Because if I didn't go to class, I didn't get fired right there on the spot. So it's not like a job. So I understand what y'all saying. I understand it prepares you for a job, but it's not a job. There's a difference.
When you get to the college level, football is basically a job, bro. You have responsibilities, and if you don't,
it's not. But it's not technically a job. So you're saying he's using it as if he's using it like we're gonna structure it like a job.
Follow me on Instagram.
When you get your check, they can't tell you how to spend it because that's what they do at a job. But what we're talking about is not the same as that. What?
My job could never tell me how to spend my check.
That's what I just said. I said he's likening it to when you get a job, when you have a job and they give you your check, they can't tell you how to spend it.
No,
right?
they can't.
I agree with that. Like I agree with that. And I'm saying in college, it's not the same thing because they tell you how to spend your money because they allocate it to you.
Sure. I don't
Well,
agree
see, here's
with.
the thing,
I
though.
think there's probably legally they can probably do something like that.
They
It's
don't
morally
give
wrong,
you all your money.
and they
up
should
front.
not do it.
You get a signing bonus with an NIL deal. The NIL deal is kind of structured like an NFL salary. You know what I mean? You get portions of it over time. They don't give it all to you up front. They give you your signing bonus.
And why do they do that?
But
because it's a contract.
You
that's
don't.
how most contracts work.
That's like me like giving somebody a job. You know what I mean? Telling somebody, hey man, I need you to do something for a year, but I'm gonna pay you all of it up front. And I'm gonna just trust that you're gonna show up to do the fucking job every day for a year.
Yeah.
I'd be a fucking idiot.
You'll be an idiot to spend all your money in college too.
But see, that's the thing about it. Everybody.
Oh, y'all don't want to admit that though.
I agree, but I don't get to decide for everybody in the damn world.
I'm not deciding for everybody in the world either. I'm just saying that's done. So why not put a system in place? I'm just saying that is done, but why not put a system in place when you have something brand new that nobody ever seen before, NIL, and you can structure it in a way that it protects them from spending all their money in college. And I'm the fascist now. All of a sudden.
It's too many players to monitor.
It feels bad.
No, it's not.
Give me the voluntary thing. Voluntary, please.
No, it's not.
That's all I say.
Yes, it is.
Should
they already monitor it.
Huh?
If they had a job, they would. That's just like saying there's too many people employed.
It's too many players in college.
What else should they be forced to do, Black? What else besides?
They should be forced to go to practice. They should be forced to do up downs. They should be forced to fucking do watch film. Aren't they?
So you think it's the same thing?
Aren't they?
You think it's the same thing?
Aren't they forced to do that?
Bro. Because you got to go to work and you're forced to clock in on time. Don't mean you get to tell me what to do with my dollars, bro.
You ain't forced to clock in on time.
If you want to work there, exactly. They're not forced to do up down. They can just fucking leave. They'll get dropped.
But if you late the,
but that's not slavery. They can leave.
So if you late to practice 3 times, you don't get kicked off the team. If you certain players.
Yeah, you do.
Certain players.
Depends on who you are.
Bro, niggas is
depends on who you are, bro.
Just like you be late to work, bro. If you're the goddamn CEO,
I know niggas that didn't come to practice 2 days out of the fucking week and still started.
Like jobs is
I ain't talking about that.
Right.
Ain't nobody talking about that because that's
late
the agreement
and there's favoritism
between the player and the coach anyway.
Too.
That's an agreement between the player and the coach. We already know you ain't practicing Travis Hunter. We know that. You ain't even got to come to the field, Travis.
Yeah, you know,
we know that.
There's plenty of people
about the outliers.
that don't follow the same rules because coffee is for closers, bitch. If I close a bunch of sales, I come in when I want to. I've been in jobs just like that as a salesperson. Nigga, please. I guarantee you that's how it was when I was a mortgage broker.
Hey, look.
Some people had to be on time. I didn't have to be in the damn office. I come whenever I want.
Not coming
because
to
I was
practice.
the top salesperson.
I don't know what that's all
it makes
about.
A difference.
I really don't know what not
Business
coming to practice is all about.
Okay,
you know
so
what I mean?
like these dudes is being held to standards that regular people ain't being held to.
Look, I'm happy these players finally get some money. You know what I mean? Football is way more exciting now since the NIL has come around. College football is now have a little bit of excitement to it. Before it was just getting dull and boring watching the same fucking teams compete. You know what I mean? Day in, day out, every
drop them on the
weekend,
roster,
watching the same fucking teams. Now I'm seeing something different. You know what I mean? Now I'm a little bit more excited because college football is starting to level out and the playing field is starting to look different. Now I'm seeing a vast majority of teams have success. When before you would see the AP rankings come out, Alabama be sitting at number 1, and by the fucking end of the season, Alabama ain't moved. But they lost the game, but they ain't moved. But they got all the players. They don't want to go nowhere else because they want to be close to home. And they need their mama and daddy to pay for shit.
Guaranteed national championship.
NIL deal now, motherfuckers don't need their mamas and daddies as much. So now they can go anywhere. I like it. But you know what I mean? To each his own what they do with their money. I don't care what you do with your money. Just when you go through it all, nigga, don't ask me for none. Point blank.
Yeah.
You know
This is the
what I
thing,
mean?
man.
When you go through
The world
$6
is
million, and I see you
that's
standing
on
on the
you,
corner
bro.
because your career didn't go nowhere,
Hey,
and
I
don't
hope you
ask
liked
me
it.
for no change. You had
Yeah, I hope
6
you had
million.
fun. Hey,
You didn't do
you
nothing
better have a
with it.
plan for after that. If you don't, then that's called grown-upping.
Hey, at 18, you
Cause
an
and
adult,
effect,
man.
motherfucker.
You make adult decisions.
They put a rifle in
That's
your
on you.
hand.
Would I like for something like for people to get financial literacy? Of course I would. But I feel like it shouldn't take an NIL deal for them to fucking get it.
Right. I get to
So
vote
the
for the
NIL
leader of the
deal
free
is
world.
null and void when it comes to that. I feel like every kid should fucking get a credit class. Because they give you a credit card right out the gate. As soon as you graduate, you got a credit card in the mail.
There's a comment on in here that made a lot of sense to me, right? If I'm old enough to sign my life away with student loans and credit cards, I'm old enough to spend my damn money too. Right? Like I can sign all these contracts, but you don't tell me what I got to do with my money. Bro. Like, listen, voluntary.
Look, if you feel like a Ferrari is what you need or a Lamborghini is what you need, look, you can't push your door in that bracket because that motherfucker had a Lamborghini before he had an NIL deal.
His dad is Deion Sanders.
His dad is prime time. He gonna be straight.
I also think it's a way to kind of just popped in my mind to kind of weed out the slapdicks and the shitbirds who are that's all they're in it for. They're not for the love of the game. When they get a few million in their pocket, they kind of weed themselves out. So maybe I don't know.
Hey, look, if you're a 5-star recruit and I give you $6 million, man, and you blow through your $6 million in one season as a fucking freshman, you think you on my draft board because of your talent?
No, red flag. Yeah,
red flag.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of the other reasons
I like
them having all their money because you now get to see what they gonna do with their money. Are they gonna pan out to be star NFL players, or are they gonna burn out by the wayside? So, by all means, please let them continue to blow through their money. That way, I can assess characters right off the bat.
Exactly. Let me see who you are for real. Yeah, you 18. Let me see who you are. Because when I was 18, I wouldn't have done that, right? My pops wouldn't have let me do that stupid shit, right? So like you testing the whole structure that's around this person, right? Because this is gonna happen in a couple years, right? So now what are we doing? Really, we just kind of babying people, man. They're gonna fail anyway.
Should I wish somebody would have gave me $6 million at 18?
Right? If they that dumb, blow that money anyway.
Somebody please tell Mike Tyson to stay the fuck out the ring, bro. That shit was embarrassing, bro.
That shit was ass.
Bro, that's
what's a shadow of a shadow? Shadow. Mike.
Now the girls fight was awesome. Fucking girl, both the girls fights was awesome.
She got split the fuck open.
Please, Mike, don't ever do that shit again. Stay the fuck out of the ring.
Man, my boy Black. Gotta get back in here.
He will.
That boy was stiff as a board, gang.
You got 6 years older than me, man.
What?
Damn.
Mike's 6 years older than me.
Yeah, Mike is fucking 58 years old, bro. Stay your ass out the goddamn ring.
I agree.
Yeah.
That shit was pitiful.
He didn't even.
It looked like he was taking a nap through each break, bro. Every time they went to the stools, he looked like he was ready to take a nap.
But the thing that shocked me is like he didn't even come out in the first round, first part. He was already tired and slow looking. I'm like, man.
Hey, look. It didn't. That fight did not help Jake Paul's status at all. It didn't help his status at all. He didn't look good against Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? And Mike just didn't look. Mike, you ain't got it no more, brother. You may feel in your heart that you good. You know what I mean? And we'll always respect you as Iron Mike, bro. But at some point in time, sit down, watch this fight, and then make a clear assessment that you ain't got it no more, brother. I'm sorry. You gave it a valid effort. You went eight 2-minute rounds, boy. Look. More power to you. But
Yeah, he can't bob and weave.
He pulled the AP.
Dr. Bob
Intentionally took an L.
He said he pulled the AP.
Yeah.
Hank. Give me that money.
Nah, you can't take when you just bad, bro. It was just bad, bro.
He looked bad though. He looked bad.
I want Jake Paul to fight Canelo.
Bro, that's not even. Come on, bro. Canelo will break that into.
That's why I want him to fight Canelo because he talking.
He ain't that dumb.
He said, "Well, I'm not gonna say nothing because Canelo needs me more than I need him." Man, fight Canelo.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah, Paul said that.
Please do it. Please do it.
He said that in the ring. When it was asking, he was like, "Who's next?" And he was like, "Well, you know, it's like you were saying Canelo." He's like, "Well,
Canelo fought light heavyweight. Have Jake meet him at light.
I need Canelo."
Hey, what's your favorite college?
Please fight Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo fought light heavyweight.
That boy in half.
Have him come down there to light heavyweight.
What's your favorite college? Like your favorite? Yeah.
Mine. I'm an SC fan.
Perfect. What about you, Raider? I mean, Hotspot.
Yeah, USC.
See if you back. Hold on. Cause y'all made a statement.
I'm in SoCal. I'm in South Central, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm from Long Beach, and so
no, because y'all made a statement earlier that I wanted to kind of expound on about like schools that make money because of their athletics, like schools that make more money through their athletics than the science program and whoever program or whatever, right? That was a statement that was made, right?
Certain schools do it. Yeah.
We talking SC
has a huge medical science program. That's different.
Hold on, y'all starting to put in factors.
All of them.
I just want the regular vanilla baseline. That's what y'all said, though.
No, you're not saying every time.
I didn't say every time.
Let them cook.
Bro, all I said was
go ahead.
Did y'all say this? Yes or no? You said if the college student that make money, that the school is making money because of them, not because of science and whatever program, right? Is that what was said in general?
In general, yes. That's how it is.
In general.
Okay,
then
I was thinking, I was like, yeah, but that's only like the top 10% of schools because most schools they don't even make money, and not only that, the only programs that really make money at the schools is men's football. I mean, college football. I mean, men's basketball and football, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we usually carry each university. And then now to link the USC thing. So when y'all say, okay, USC, I would say would be one of the top 10%. They got hella departments that make hella money too. So I want to go look up what percentage of USC athletics pay for that college or contribute money over the fiscal year to the college. What percentage? Is that a fair question for me to? Is that a fair question to pose?
I would say yes. It's a fair question. My answer would be USC is probably one of those few colleges that's an exception to the rule.
Yeah,
just
USC,
because they are a private school, and a lot of people don't understand that about USC. USC is a private school. It's not a state-funded school. You know what I mean? So a lot of their money comes in from either sports or donations of people who have graduated from USC. Like Dr. Dre has dropped millions in the USC for their music, you know what I mean, departments and things of that nature. Ice Cube has dropped millions of dollars into the entertainment, the drama aspect of it, as well as George Lucas, Steven Spielberg. These people have dropped millions and millions of dollars.
And they probably dropped more than
USC.
But they dropped more than Cube in them, though.
Yes, way more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's why you say. That's why you say that might be the exception.
They're fucking building. Yeah. You know, if you're out here, you know they're building the Star Wars shit right across the fucking street, bro. That was $3.5 billion.
Yeah, not every school has that kind of thing. Like Cal, Berkeley, USC, UCLA have huge science and medical departments that bring in patents and create stuff. There's tons of money there.
it's not every school. There's some exceptions to the rules, but a lot of these colleges, they're really, I want to say at least 80% of colleges, bro, are really reliant on their athletics program in order for their school to really generate revenue.
Well, see, that part I don't agree with. That's the part I don't, not to say I disagree with you in a combative way. I don't agree with that statement itself, because I think only maybe like 15% of schools make enough money from their athletic program to even keep a school going. So they're not reliant on their sports program to keep the school going. I think they're really, I'm talking about the average school, the average college, they rely on their academics, not athletics. The average school.
How are they making money on their academic? Really? The average school and academics, how they make money?
What do you mean? The same way they make it for the same way they
You're
make
talking about
it
getting
with
scholarships from the government, right?
You think alumni is only apply to sports?
Yeah. So like
it don't.
Yeah, most of those schools are not. I would say
let me look up what percentage of let me see, hold on.
My mom got a scholarship to, she's like,
that came from the government.
College.
Yeah, that's a government subsidy.
Respiratory therapist, biology and shit.
You know, there's some scholarships that come from foundations, but they don't usually have a lot.
I don't know how a lot of these smaller schools survive. Most of these schools survive. These little ones survive on fucking tuition.
That too.
You know what I mean? They survive on tuition.
Actually,
right?
which comes from the financial aid part, right?
But not even just financial aid.
Not
even
just
in
that.
schools who have parents that can pay it all out, right?
Yeah.
A lot of schools survive on their tuitions being paid, right? But here's the thing: that's just surviving.
Yeah, most colleges are just surviving.
In order for them to actually be able to make do extra things, they look at what their school is good at and good for. You know what I mean? Even look, every school ain't gonna have the best football, best basketball, best baseball. A lot of schools focus on just one sport. Let's take Cal State Fullerton, for example. They have a good baseball program. I mean, they have a good basketball program, but they focus most of their money on fucking baseball.
Why is that?
Because they're good at baseball.
Hella pros come out of there.
Yeah, I know. Now, when it comes to college baseball, that's my squad. Tighten up. You know what I mean? When it comes to baseball, look, SC okay, but they ain't no goddamn Cal State Fullerton when it comes to baseball.
Always bro. I love watching them play.
I see it says 12% of college athletics. This is in 2020, I might add too, because I just did a quick say 12%, because I'm sure it's higher now because of the NIL and all that shit, because that do generate money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they don't generate money. I'm just saying that 12% ain't gonna blow up to 40% though, or over 50%. But I'm just saying, I think athletics for most schools, the average schools, should I say, even most schools, that they don't rely on their athletics like that. But them big schools, yeah, for sure. With SC and UCLA and all them, yeah, for sure.
Well, like Nebraska,
or
right, like, you know, probably Ohio State, right? Like, you know, like some of these teams, squads, they're making a ton of money off of the football program.
Right. Let's see. Let me see.
North Carolina's basketball program.
That's a good school. That's a good one. Ohio State. That's a good one.
Well, I've enjoyed the conversation.
All right, fellas.
I've got to get to my channel. I will.
What's your channel?
Let me add.
Raider Podcast.
What is it called?
Natural Born Raiders Podcast.
Oh yeah, like Natural Born Killers.
Somebody drop your guys' one of my bots can drop your guys' link. I'm gonna get up out of here too. I've been here for like 3 hours.
Yeah, for sure, brother.
The Dirty Lunatic Show is back. It airs tonight. The Dirty Lunatic Show is back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep your stuff. Oh, yeah, this brother right here got his head on right.
You guys have a great night. I'll have your guys' link in the chat. I'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, man, you guys know what time it is. Go Raiders. I'll catch you guys later.
Go.
Raiders.
Raiders.